Yeah. It's that time, eh? It's that time. Okay. Let me just make sure that all of my tools and everything is working properly. Hello guys, this is how we're not going to be doing too much today. If you ask me, what's happening? If you ask me how I am, I only have one thing to say.
Nake phela ke ramanye ke nyoso nake monate stofos mo 6 ke online.
Siko 6.
Ke online.
Watch this.
Bona. Maroon.
Thank you, Thames. I know she's at the stadium. Welcome everybody to the Overthinking Football Show. My name is Jos Mokwena. I am your host, and this, of course, is a place where we love South African football and we love African football too. And every now and then, those two things collide. We had it internationally, and now we're doing it when it comes to the clubs. Orlando Pirates looking to overturn a 3-0. Nayazi 3-0 kutinganan 3-0. First leg defeat from St. Eloi Lupopo, and we'll see what's going to happen. Sadly, we know someone is not on the pitch.
Evidence ma go parnya ka chelete. O ka se tlemole ke tse matsoro nya ka chelete. Le feta o wina ba winne mona. Ka bersa World Cup ka betso wena le hlo ya gago.
Bathi magopa hayo. Hey, we're trying, Sinje. We're not fully there, but we're almost there. I still have a little bit of setup to do, but at least it's up and running. Okay, guys. Obviously, today Pirates needs to score 4 goals with no reply for them to go through. It would be sad for them not to make it into the group stages and fall out from the qualifying rounds as they did that year. Jordaan Galaxy. So that would be an odd place for Pirates to finish right now. But they come into this game all guns blazing. Starting lineup of Buremi Apolis, Maswanganji, Nemtangela, Nduli, Mbule, Hoto, Mbogazi, Seemas, Belebele, and Chain. And that is telling you that coach wants one thing.
Our players showed it in the last years to be able to score 8 or 7 goals against some teams. It's possible. Nothing is impossible. We believe strongly. It's an opportunity for us to be in the history. So we definitely motivated and focus for the game tomorrow.
We're definitely focused for the game tomorrow. Want to score 8 or 7 goals, but guys, there's something standing in your way. St. Eloi Lupopo, guys. Okay, sorry. I just had to. I'm sorry. Coming into this game, Lupopo has 2 wins and 3 draws coming into this game. Last game out, obviously, was the game versus Pirates. They have not played much since because the league is back right now. The league is back in. They've only played 1 game. No, I haven't played any games. The league is just starting up right now. So you have to go back to the 4th of October where they played Al Merrikh, and then the 27th of October where they played Al Merrikh again. A game that ended 0-0 in the second leg, and they won 1-0 in the first one. Then you have to go back to June for the last game that they played. Pirates, on the other hand, 4 wins and 1 loss. The loss, of course, coming from this Lupopo side. Last game out was a 1-0 win versus Polokwane City. 2 minutes in, it does seem like Pirates is going to be attacking. It does seem like Pirates is going to go hard. It does seem like Pirates is going to be trying to get as many goals as they can. But St. Eloi Lupopo is actually parking the bus, which is interesting because I understand why, Theo. I understand why. You have to park the bus. If you can survive the first 15, 20, 30 minutes without their behavior, yellow card is Suganje. I'm not sure if it's available on Showmax, but it is available on SABC Plus. So if you can get the SABC Plus app, now I say it because we did a brand deal. SABC Plus is going to be there, as well as the SABC Sports website, sabcsports.com. And then, of course, I believe the Facebook page, SABC Sports as well. So, guys, that is where you can watch it for free. I knew that to park the bus. No, they have to park the bus. I think the aim of this game is to frustrate. Remember, Pirates has to score at least 4 goals today. So if you can keep them out for the first 15, 20 minutes, you might frustrate them enough for it to turn around. Especially Eswatini. Eswatini is one of the most dangerous places where you can concede 4, 5 or 6, right? And as the coach said, you can score Boma 7 or 8. But if Eswatini is quiet come 50th minute, there's a tendency of the stadium to turn on them. What we're going to have to look out for me, right? What we're going to have to look out for me is that this feels like a very attacking Pirates, a free-form Pirates, but they're going to lack somebody up front who's going to be a focal point. And usually when that happens, they tend to run around a little aimlessly. Yes, they're dangerous. Yes, they want all those things. But if you don't have somebody who's willing to play that ball, pass the ball, who's willing to facilitate the play up top, that's going to be a problem. I think Tito's going to slip into that position for me, where he's probably going to be the guy who's tasked with linking up play. But we'll see how it's going to work out. Like I said, they've chosen to go with the players they've gone with. What they should be afraid of is one counter, 1 or 2 counters. They score the goal, it becomes a tough thing. So let's see. Why did he leave Mbata? The bench, Mbata's actually not there. Yes, Mbata is not available. I think Mbata would have added on. You have to keep, at the very least, Nduli and Kimang Nemtanjela. They're going to play a very important role here. And I don't know if Mbata has that defensive nous, because it's obviously going to be a box 4 that these guys got to play. It's going to be Siema. It's going to be Siema, Bogazi, Nduli, and Kimang, Nduli and Nimtangela. That's the 4. Everybody else is attacking, guys. Belebele is up top. We know Hoto is up top. So we'll see. Here comes Pirates again. They've been on the attack all of the first 6 minutes that we've had up of this game up to this point. Remember, Pirates needing to score 4 goals. But I'll remind you of what the coach said.
Our players showed it in the last years to be able to score 8 or 7 goals against some teams. It's possible. Nothing is impossible. We believe strongly. It's an opportunity for us to be in the history. So we definitely motivated and focus for the game tomorrow.
Guys, remember, it is an interactive show. Halftime, I'm going to let 5 people in so that you can analyze with me what we've seen happen in this game. And then, of course, if we can reach 25,000 likes, I'll keep it open in the second half and everybody will be able to jump in via the multi-guest button on TikTok. Bottom of your screen, pink figure hugging a blue figure. You click on it, I'll let you in. We have some fun. You tell me what you're thinking, what you're seeing from that. So if you're watching on YouTube, know that Ziawala TikTok, maybe Sizokala, maybe Angekeskale Angazi. It might become a therapy session. Who knows what's going to happen here? So yeah, 7 minutes in, Lupopo is showing what they want to do today. Today is about frustration. If you remember, this is something that Ahly do when they come to South Africa. It's not necessarily something that you have to go out and try and prove yourself to a South African audience, but it's more about limiting damage and leaving as quickly as possible. We're not hyping Eswatini. Eswatini for me, like I said, it's probably going to fill up soon. But Eswatini for me is one of those stadiums where Pirates' key attribute, the key attribute of Pirates is that it's an emotional team. There's a 20 minutes that Pirates has when they are up. That 20 minutes ka Saleng. Munapule Saleng was the biggest example of that 20 minutes where everything is up. Everything is on fire. It will feel like you are under the most pressure you've been under. If Pirates is able to score, I'm telling you, the next 10 to 15 minutes becomes very critical because they get up. When Pirates has a full head of steam, you don't want to fight that team head on, right? But again, like I said, the other part is true too. If it hits 60th minute and nothing has happened, hey, Pirates fans, even though they're the best guys. Emotions are high today. I hope Mbogazi keeps his cool. That's actually something we spoke about. I'm going to say ZN. That's actually something we spoke about. that Mbogazi now, he's got that red card for national team. He had a yellow card midweek where they were a little bit rough and he was fighting. Is that something you could do, especially in Africa when you know they play a lot more physically? Could that be a psychological thing that they bring into this game as Eloi Lupopo and they try put him under a little bit of pressure as the game wears on? So as the pressure falls onto Orlando Pirates, what happens then? Okay, so this is what I was telling you guys about the free-form play of the Pirates. It's going to be movement, it's going to be great, but who's going to cut in and actually be able to do something here? Pirates, do something here. It's going to be a lot of movement. Not on the floor, buddy. It's going to be a lot of movement. So hopefully they can stitch it together. I still would have loved to see Makgopa in this game. Look at where Mbule is. Yo, there's no order here. There's no order. Chiefs, no. The visitors already parking the bus. Did not park the bus. 90 minutes at Orlando Stadium are very strong, says Uskebego. I didn't expect Lupopo to park the bus. They are rushing play and not thinking. I'm not going to lie, that's the first thing I thought. I mean, Tito, Muremi, Apolis, Mbule, Sbelebele on the other side. If it gets right, it's going to be very right. But if it's not right, it's going to be frustrating. You're going to watch a lot of chances go begging here. Obazo round around the epoxy. But the remontada is stereophonic. Oh, the remontada is not remontadaing. Sit on the couch, buddy. Sit on the couch. Can't play on the floor. I just did laundry, buddy. 11 minutes, 0-0 still. Defending with 7 players is diabolical. Oh, you guys. You see, the thing is, everybody wants a fight. And I don't think you need a fight. Our cameraman. Evanna. What did I tell you about the counter? There was a man running top of the box. If Untanga looked up and played that ball back, you do realize that guy had taken 2 of the defenders. There was nobody standing literally in the box waiting. Hey, Pirates, they got to look out for that. Honestly, they got to look out for that. You have independent. It's not even close. It's not even close. But that's the new baby. Like I said, I took a very big risk. We're not all the way functional right now, so we're still doing half and half. But yeah, no. So yeah, Casper is something else. Paris is desperate. 3 goals is a lot. You just need one. Don't think about the 3 or the 4. You just need one. Bullet doesn't need to be that high up. Easter, everybody's high up. Ziawa. Yeah? Ziawa, there's no time. Ukochute.
Hey! Stunya, guys. Stunya.
Msafuna ukudlala ngenqindi. No, guys, it's time for everything must be pushed forward right now. I wish they group Sundowns with this team so we can show Pirates how to beat them, says Jiga. Bule can't be this slow while we're trailing. Lupopo 1-3-0. They have every right to defend, and Pirates will be caught on the counter in this game. That's what I'm afraid of, Mzianda. That's what I'm afraid of. Like I said, look, maybe I would have been a bit more comfortable if they had gone the back 3 route. And for now, it does seem like Hotto is going to be a little bit more careful. He hasn't pushed up the way that we know Hotto to normally push up, right? But I'm telling you, when it starts getting desperate, when desperation times hit, the first thing they have to get past is 20-25 minutes. Pirates needs a goal in the next 10 minutes. No, hey, surprise. Hey. Yeah, we need to edit, guys. I now miss Rilembule as the striker. He's not meant to be the striker. I thought Tito was going to be the striker. If there's somebody up front who can facilitate on the pitch in terms of like players that are willing to facilitate, I'd give it to Tito. But they're all rotating. They're all rotating. Pirates with no striker, says Zulu. This is why we need an Odegaard type of number 10. Tito is like Bruno, always looking for the Hollywood movement. Yeah, but Ranks, I think Tito wanting the Hollywood thing is what's going to help you in this game. My worry is remember, we've spoken about Makhupa, and the one thing I've said about Makhupa is that he helps to balance out the front. Remember, our wingers are not wingers, they're forwards, they're strikers. So all of those players in the front line are wanting to score. There's nobody who's maybe willing to win the first ball. There's nobody who's willing to play that pass in the box that we always make fun of Makhupa of. They're all looking to score here. And that might be the biggest thing that Pirates is going to struggle with in this game. That wonku muntu funa ukora, right? So we'll see. Hopefully I am overreacting, but Tito would be my best bet to play in the false 9 role. That's who I'd play in the false 9 role, if I'm being 100% with you guys. There's no striker, says Wendy. If it hits 40 minutes and still no, Pirates will go all out. Yep. I don't see them coming back, says Siga. You want to win, but you're not playing Rilen Makhupa. Hey. Nah, I don't want to say anything, guys. Lupopo is low-key a quality team. Low-key. 4 goals can come in 30 minutes with Pirates, you never know. For sure. Pirates need to score first. Should this team score, it's over. If this team smells the posts, then you know something's wrong. But Pirates has been attacking quite a bit, but they keep losing that ball up there. Gavana, this guy, number 23 wa Lupopo. If he can stop being selfish, Lupopo can score a goal. Indeed, our Sibelebele is a view answer. Tandin. Toro says the strategy to draw and use quick counter attack might help. You just pumping balls forward won't help. Are you talking about Lupopo? Thought they might play double 9 with Makhupa and Mabaso. You'll never see that. Coach, you'll never see that. Rista. Yeah, they are relying on the counter. But even counter, I think, half clutch. Because they don't need to counter. They're 3-0 up. You want to win, but you're not playing real. Yeah, look. I don't want to speak too much, but it's fine. Okay. Pirates fans, just some advice.
Mudimu uentse metsi enwa metsi o tla kula pelo e tla thothomela o tla kula
pelo e tla thothomela nwang metsi Pirates. Pirates won't win defense lebakari lebakairag. Well, we'll see nwang metsi, guys. They've parked the bus. They will wait for a counter. They'll do a lot of time wasting. This is Africa, guys. We can't win this game with no striker. Mina ngiyasaba mina. Ngiyasaba.
Hello, ila masa bagatane. Hello.
Okay. Sorry, Paris fans. Okay, here comes Paris again on the attack. Nemtanjela with the ball. They're gonna win. Marayanda, you know I've got sounds for if something goes wrong tomorrow.
Hayibo baba. Namanje usacasulwe lento okudliwa kweKaizer. Hayi ngeke baba kuzomela uye kuyisupport iKaizer.
You know they're here. Everybody gets the sounds, guys. Everyone gets the sounds. Okay, here comes Pirates again. Playing at the edge of the box, obviously because there is a deep. Look, What Pirates can look forward to, and I think what has been showing itself a little bit, is that even though this Lupopo team is sitting back, they're not disciplined in how they're sitting back. Pirates has gotten into the box quite a few times, and the Lupopo guys are not tracking the runs. It's a tough order because at the end of the day, somebody needs to shoot or do something. But you can see that there isn't that much of a structure. There isn't that much of a structure there. Boys are playing with a lot of frustration. They need to calm down. That's what I thought would happen. I thought this game would be a bomb squad game. I thought you'd start calm and then bring in Bobo Apolis. I think Apolis is an incredible player, incredible pressure player, you know, and bring in those guys at a time. But you still have Mabasa on the bench who does well end of games. The only problem is that the end of this game is not going to be a situation where Lupopo is chasing Pirates. That's the only problem. And Mabasa is great when teams are chasing Pirates, not the other way around. Oh, chance there. Hoto trying to play the ball back into the box for Tito. They don't score in the 25th minute, they won't win. Up that 8 minutes now. There's 8 minutes left. If they don't score in the next 8 minutes, it becomes lit. Swap Tito and Apolis. Lupopo rocking the. Ramok says this game needs a striker, but Lupopo is showing maturity in how they handle the ball when they have it, and that worries me. Zianda, that's not even what worries me. What worries me is that fine, they're mature right now, but if they were just focused for 2 seconds, they can Devon Titus Pirates. Nice shot, unlucky. But you get what I mean about the spaces in the Lupopo defense. They are sitting back, but they're not structured in the sitting back. I always sit here and I say the same thing. Low block is not just about numbers, it's about structure. And most of the time what you'll see is sort of a 2 backs of 4 type situation where you have 4 and a 4 in front and they kind of move like this together, or a 5 where you keep a 3 inside the box and then you have the other players playing just in front of the guys and basically shifting all the time. Lupopo doesn't have that. They're struggling to track the runners. And if again Mahupa was on this pitch, he would have made the pass. But TLP must join. Guys. The bus is parked, but the windows, yeah. The windows are open. That defense can be broken for a team that needs 3 goals while they're playing a false 9. Sizobona, guys. I think he's just going for the impact players. And I don't know the impact players, the Pirates, if they can play together outside of a situation where the game is broken down. I don't think so. But we'll see. Pirates. They're worrying me because they're rotating, but they're not picking up those spaces. There we go. They're not picking up those spaces. Does Wadu go if they don't make CAF? Did Jose? That's all I'm going to say. Ubi, says Majalisa. Ubi. There we go. You see? There we go, Pirates. Hey, Mara, ni sexy too much, man. Just shoot the ball, man. Thing is, we love to see. No, guys, it's not plugged in. Do you know it's not plugged in? I'm still with the final setup, so I'm probably only going to be able to go live completely that side tomorrow. Hey,
Father God, send help. It's tough.
Hey. 23 minutes in, it is still 0-0. Keep on playing sounds. I like it. Hey, man, now. right, because it's tough right now. It's tough for Pirates fans. I know what they're thinking.
Scared, but I'll tie the liver.
How? Lupopo, what are you doing? Pirates, this is the time, Pirates. This is the time. If you're going to catch these guys out, you have to do it on transition, man. You have to do it on the counter, or at the very least, if they start pushing people up. Oh, Tito number 10. Oh, Watino Mchoman. Pirates can win. Pirates can win. I said Mbule is lost. Hey, Mtandeni. Nah, I said Mbule and Tito can't play together, man. Mbule, Tito and Apolis. Mbule, Tito and Apolis without Mahopa is tough. It's tough. And Laribon had chances alone. Laribon, I don't want to hear somebody saying, oh, we had so many chances. Look at all of the shots. Are you seeing your shots? Ne? Kopa, please. Kale Kopa, please. Are you seeing your shots? And the quality of shots you're taking? It's not clear cut. Please. Young Luis and Chiefs when I say this, but please, please. I hope we're watching. This is wishful thinking, says Mazzaro. Pirates can still win, but will they? There's no order, man. There's no order. We just saw a cross. Well, not a cross, a semi-cross in a game where you're playing with Amachitangak. I see the quotes. 4 backs are very high right now. If Lupopo can manage to find that exit, you can be in trouble. For sure. For sure. Line up your defense. I'm thinking we bow out and focus on the league. Is that a thing, Pirates fans? Is that a thing? Kana Nemtanjela has a yellow card. Oh, I'd be pushing for a red. Oh, I'd be pushing for a red if I was Lupopo. Oh, can you imagine what a red card would do? Shot there by Pirates again. Saved. Oh, Bachele keeper. Yeah. Waste the time, boy. Waste the time. It's so lit. Nabonduli are shooting. Who backs are high up? Who is the striker? They don't have a striker. They're rotating. There are too many numbers in the box to have to dismantle that low block by getting Lupopo to play. The score is 0-0. It's still 0-0. Pirates will win 2-0 upper. We says Wanda. We need a league trophy, says Mkabela. Guys. But thank God Pirates is losing. I'm proud of my... Kabelo. Guys, is GNU still alive for CAF? GNU. OT, you hate watching. I just can't... I don't hate watch, guys. Now I've got enough problems of my own. Yeah, I've got enough problems of my own. But I know I've been standing up for Pirates for so long. Last year I was standing up for Pirates and saying that, hey guys, this team. Guys forget. But it's fine. Look, they're popping balls into the box. They're popping balls into... Moremi is meant to win a header inside the box. Versus those skyscrapers. Oh, Yo. Oh. Yo.
He's not Nick Shaw.
Hey. Chiefs is tomorrow, please. Imagine being knocked out before the group stages. Desperation. It's not easy to play with a team. Now I'm watching them crossing. I don't know why they're crossing. I don't know why. I'd much rather have them shoot than have them cross. Because the Lupopo defense gets sucked all the way into their box. And then it does give an opportunity to shoot here and there. I'm still looking for some of the movement. There we go. There's the movement. Murabi! Oh. Oh, yeah, what a chance. What I told you guys about Lupopo's defense. It just looks like there's a ton of people inside the box. There isn't any control. Did they say offside? Offside. It's not offside. That's not offside though. Oh, number 23. Oh, 23, Eloi Lupopo. Ha! 23. And like, what's his name? Wait, let me find the starting lineup. Elisa, the team. Not like this. Oh, no lineup, so far score. Corner to St. Eloi Lupopo. They are big, they are tall. If Pirates needs to get a goal, I think it has to come from this counter. Ow! Number 23, he's killing Lupopo, eh? Here they come, short corner. Guys, you could concede here. You could concede here. Yeah, guys, what do you I see the kotsi, me. I see the kotsi. 30 minutes, 0-0. Wait, let me just glimpse the volume. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. Hey, Pele, it's got yo. Here comes another corner. Chain collects. Go! Go! Oh, Bogazi. Oh. Do these guys want the 3 goals or not? What's happening? Anyway, corner played in. Chain got it, put it out to Mbogazi. Mbogazi tried to carry the ball out. There was one back. Now Paris is back on the attack now. The fact that Lupopo is even coming out of the box, no, I wouldn't even come out. Wanting to win without a proper striker. 4, not 3. Hey. Oh, guys, at least shoot Anghe. Danki Moremi. Rather keep doing that. Hey, this thing of you guys crossing. It's Lupopo's ball. Hoto. Ulele. Tamia says they will score 70th minute away goal for Lupopo. Eggs not effective, says Cabello. Those bad touches in the PSL are killing us in the CAF. I think that's what cost Pirates in the first leg. The mistakes that you make in CAF are punished. Lupopo players know how to use chances. They just shoot on target. Would a goal for Lupopo open up the game? No, it wouldn't. They would close even more. It would close even more. 2-man counter all game long. Bati 3 is a lot. Bati Bafana is not coming back. Siga.
It was not the national team. You said national.
Yeah. This is Pirates. Not Bafana, please. I'm just here for an away goal. Lupopo is seeing no danger here. If Pirates win here in advance, that is good for them to compete on a league campaign. Well, Mzianda, I've always made the argument that even if you do play in CAF, there's not a lot of, it's not really that many games on top. In fact, I would probably say Pirates, you guys are going to hate me. Give up on Nedbank. Give up on Culling. Go out early. Focus on the league. If you were to go through, focus on the Champions League. Don't chase anything more because those are what? It's another 8 games, around 8 games. Champions League is 6 group stage and I think 4. Well, okay. No. Actually, it's more because of the double legs for the semis. Okay, no. But I would say give up the cups, man. Give up the cups. Oh. Here comes a corner for Pirates, 33 minutes in. They still haven't scored. 33 minutes in, they still having scored.
Guys, I'm disappointed.
Corner comes in, cleared by Lupopo. Now 23. Oh my gosh. This guy is really, he's irritating. He is irritating. Do you know how frustrating he could be? For Pirates, he's irritating. Oh. If number 23 was Shalulile. Yes, Pirate. Nsafuna trap boxing. Le sabatla go trapper go boxing. They want everything. They want CAF calling league and Nedbank. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now I asked the remember before the season started, even under Jose, I asked the question, are you willing to sell out? Are you willing to sacrifice some of the things you love in order to get the things you don't get? So Bokali knockout Babo Nedbank by going to the finals and all of that stuff, that's cool. MTN 8, that's cool. But isn't that just more wear and tear on your team? I don't know. Someone explain, if we score a goal, what's going to happen? Nothing. You have to score 3 at least to go to penalties. 4 to win outright. If Lupopo score, then Pirates needs 5. No, we're not hate watching. Guys, you know, I enjoy football. So like, whenever I see players doing stupid things on the pitch, I get mad because I'm like, oh, Mara guys, look guys, can we see a good game? It's like Pirates. Pirates is crossing the ball. They've gotten so frustrated, and you're watching it bubble over that they're not even playing anymore. Have you noticed? They're not even, in the first 10 minutes, they were tunga. They were playing that ball quite nicely. They were close together. Now you're watching the individuals play far away from each other. They get frustrated, then they put a cross in. Look at number 32 and look at Murem. Murem is meant to win the header because now they're frustrated. Now they're frustrated. Now they don't even want to put the ball down now. And that was going to be their strength with this. Oh, Mogazi! Almost a free header. Yo.
There's a lot going on here.
Oh, there's a lot going on here. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Guyafiwa. It's lit. Paris fans, how are you feeling? Has it started yet?
Oh, kakaze. What kakaze? Why are you kakazeling, my brother? Relax, go.
Has it started yet? 37 minutes in, still 0-0. Pirates, of course, needing at least 3 goals to make sure that they go to penalties here. They're crossing the ball to Muremi. If you're gonna, when Butuma comes onto the pitch, please cross the ball. Please, when Butuma's on the pitch, when Mabasa's on the pitch, cross it as much as you like. Mara to Muremi. What does Muremi? Guys. Hey, watch Muremi score a header. Pirates, don't get frustrated, guys. Hey. There we go. Make the right choice. There we go. Dango! First goal by Pirates. Nemtangela has scored the first goal. Is it game on now, guys? Is it game on now? Let me just find the score. Is it game on now? Oh, who's acting now? What's happening? Yeah, oh, Pirates. Yeah, Jesus Christ. But what did I say? I told you guys that the defense is going all the way back. Just at least shoot then. Do that thing you were doing in the beginning. Ow. Hola, Pirates fans.
Guys, ngiyile like ngikhumbulile like I want to say rock cause being heard but I'm back.
Are you guys back? Okay. So, up until halftime is going to be very critical for Lupopo because Pirates gets very hot. Kimango pushing. No, wait, I need to see a replay again. Who pushed? Was it Mbogazi? Kimboga? Oh my gosh. Can somebody speak to Mbogazi? No, Akira Muremi did this and then they Zubasha Bonkela. Mtandini. Banenza njalo. Then masenthola ma red card later. Bunzima. Was it Nduli? Okay, I hope it wasn't Nduli. I didn't see it properly. Trey, why are you behind? Why are you behind Lupopo, guys? Guys. Nakerati. Nakerati, guys. Hey, we don't do that. We don't do that. Don't get excited. What are you doing? This game be hey nangumuntu sekayenza something ilana. 3 more to go. Lupopo is in the wrong country to pull moves like that, trying to start. It's actually the best country to start fights. Cause hey, Muremi's on a actually Muremi's on a yellow. Why is he throwing punches? He's on a yellow. Wakile mtanjela ne bampusha. That's a red card. That was a foul before the goal. Ubanulam. We saying Lupopo on score. I don't know. But Pirates. I'm saying Pirates should do something. That was a free kick. Red card for that guy, Lupopo, but I chose it. A very clear foul. That guy pushed him first. But Tamu, when you are 3-0 down, 2-0 down now, don't play into it. Ow, incoming the goal is a goal. Pirates fans won't care. The one with the red hair is not okay. The ref must add 7 minutes. He can't control his emotions. Kikwatile, Kelesanta. We need 10 minutes additional airtime. I didn't say anything, Tabis. I didn't say anything. Must add 30. No, I understand why they lost Shem. These guys are police. They're mad. No, but honestly, honestly speaking, this Lupopo team is not good in terms of what they've been doing up to this point. They haven't been good. It's just that Pirates got a little bit frustrated there. I did say the top of the box, just shoot it then, rather than that crossing thing they were doing. They're using so Push got this guy injured for 3 minutes. He's actually hurting himself. He's actually hurting his team. I don't know if they realize that the more time you give Pirates immediately after they score, when that crowd is up, they could concede another goal now, right? But I understand it from a psychological perspective. When you play some of these games, what they'd be trying to do now in a normal game, in a normal stadium, is that they'd be sapping the time between the goal and the other team doing something. So you try and break that momentum that way. You get what I mean? I don't think that's a good thing when you're playing Pirates Escotini, because Escotini is hot right now. It's hot. Orlando, you cannot say a team that scored 3 isn't good. No. I'm saying what they were doing in this game was not good. The way they parked the bus was not effective. Pirates should have actually scored a little bit more there. Heban. Oh, Rev. The game is a draw, says Umbanesto. Eloi Lunga says Lupopo with some hearts there. Hey, Tapol. Red card. Yeah, it's Muremi. Is it Muremi? Muremi has a yellow. Doesn't Muremi have a yellow? Yeah, Nshilo. What did I say? Oh, Nani Lupopo. This is how they lose. This is how they lose. What are this? Pirates they need to go hard now. This is how they lose. Muremi, and Muremi got the most useless yellow card at the beginning of the game. The most useless one. But at least get 1-1. I guess it's 1 each. Yeah, I think it seems like it's a red for both teams. It's a red for both teams. Orlando Pirates. Hey, number 36. And he's killing the team. He's killed the team, eh? Next up, number 23. Hey, number 23. Yo. Six minutes added on. 6 minutes added on. Red card gone to the wrong player. Pirates not having a playing system that guarantees results. We never speak about that because they win. It's not me, guys. Kim's hand. Emolia, number 23, Emolia. Are fans throwing things? Why are fans throwing things? Yeah, he's riling them up. The guy with the red hair is riling them up. You see, then that's where Muremi shouldn't have gotten involved. Muremi shouldn't have gotten involved. Mara guys, Spatala, anikhumbula TRC ukuthi idlala kanjani. Like we know this. Oh, velile. Akazi fukhona uminyile pataw. Another yellow card. Emboli. This is how they lose. Shubile. FIFA's gonna pay Pirates. Land South Africa are gonna let these guys get in their heads. Typho, it's two things. It's either Lupopo has psyched themselves out of the game already. You don't want to get emotional when you're the leading team. You don't want to get emotional. I think all of this extra drama is not helping, because usually they do the extra drama to target players. So you target a specific player and you're doing the drama so that you can let the ref know this is the second one or the third one. If you ever watch the African teams that side, they'll keep reminding the ref, this is the third time Motaung CAF. This is the fourth time Motaung CAF. They'll be spinning around. This is just spinning around for no reason. For no reason. And Pirates could score here. Pirates can actually go 2-0 half time, eh? Just by the way, look at how Lupopo has now pushed people forward. You just need one organized counter-attack. One. If Muremi wasn't off the pitch, I would have been countering with Muremi right now. Win the ball back, counter, quick as possible. Don't hold the ball. To shot Pirates for throwing things. Yeah, who was throwing things? I saw a bottle get thrown. And then that guy was doing that thing. Hey, drama. Tito, stop shielding the ball. Go for the kill. Buy a shot, they move, Alabant. Oh, number 23. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Police ka go ba sexy. Hey. Moremi did good. No, he didn't do good, guys. We can't allow this to happen. We spoke about this with Mbogazi. You can't allow your players to be sucked into fights because that takes away what you came here to do, right? The DRC players know this. They know they're trying to get into their heads. Cooler heads must prevail. You need your experienced players to be the guys that say, hey, guys, calm down. Relax, Andy. Watch Ron when Muda was doing his things. You need cooler heads, especially in this game. Don't allow their antics to get into your head. Let their antics stay in their heads. Game is funny, time is going. It was 6 minutes added on. So we are 2 minutes away. Yeah, dark odds, guys. This is the dark odds. Show us all. Okay, but anyway, let's see if Pirates can make it 2-0 going into the half. Guys, just play the same move. Play the same move. Top of the box. Someone shoot. Uchi, that Lupopo guy started it. No, Nechi. You do that sometimes to get the guy sent off. You do that sometimes. The dark cards, guys. We've seen this before. Have we not? How did... I was going to use the Zidane example, but it's not quite the example. The Zidane example in the World Cup. But my point is you can't risk it. You can't risk it. You can't, especially Moremi, who was already on a yellow card. You can't risk. Because worst case scenario, best case scenario, both of you get yellow cards. Now you're off because you've got the red. That's what happened there. Now the other guy might get, even the fact that Eloi got a red card, fine. But you can't, sometimes you can't just, let your blood boil, man. You have to think. You have to think. This is what they were doing to them in DRC. That's why, exactly, Khadi. This is war, not a game. But even in war, just running out and doing crazy things is going to get you killed. The keeper must get a yellow. Both teams being one man down actually opens up the spaces for Pirates to exploit. But can they? Have you noticed how Lupopo is actually pushed up? That's what could kill them. They pushed up. I don't know if they're going to do that starting beginning of the second half, but because they pushed up and they're committing people forward, that's actually where the spaces for Pirates will come. So now, I had said before that for me, Lupopo's plan was not going to work by delaying time. And with Pirates, what was going to be tough was going to be how do you create urgency towards the end of the game to allow Mabasa to come in and start running at the guys the way that Abo Mabasa finish off games where teams are chasing Pirates. This might actually create that opportunity for Mabasa and them to come in last 20 minutes, let's say, and up the ante a little bit more. But anyway, it is halftime, guys. It's halftime. Remember, feel free to request. Oh, wait, guys, what's happening? Guys, can you request? No. Why did I get banned from multi-guest? Okay, let me do this. I'm going to stop the live and come back. Yeah? I'm going to stop the live and come back and see what's happening here, because Nami, my request button just... Okay, I'm going to restart quickly. Ne? I'm going to restart quickly. Here, man. I'm Benny. Sorry, guys, watching on YouTube. It seems as though I have been banned. I just want to make sure. Mapagania. Why are you guys getting me banned? What's happening? Anyway, very interesting. While I get back here, very interesting first half there from Pirates. Getting the goal eventually, struggling a little bit in the beginning, but tempers really flowing over towards the end of that game. But it is halftime. Pirates getting that goal that they needed at the very least to calm their nerves, you know, come back into the game and say, okay, we are Pirates. Apologies, guys, just getting the guys back in. But anyway, so I was saying that for me, okay, we've got multi-guest back. Let's see. Okay, we will resume now on TikTok. So what I was saying is, what was very interesting was the approach of Saint Eloi Lupopo for me. That was the interesting thing to watch in this game. They came in and they said, we're going to defend, obviously. The coach was speaking a lot about how he wanted to continue playing, how they're not afraid of Pirates, thinking about how Pirates had been speaking badly about them and saying things about them that didn't make sense or were not true, right? And he came into this game saying, I'm going to defend. They started defending, but you could tell that the defense that they had put up was not a very good defense. It doesn't seem like this Lupopo team is a team that knows how to park a bus, right? Guys, we're back on TikTok. Guys. I don't know what happened. Hey, Sundowns. When I speak about Sundowns, when I speak about Pirates now, hi guys. But yeah, so let me get into it now that we're back on. Adrian, my brother, welcome.
Horrible game plan from the Lupopo team.
Horrible.
It was never gonna be sustainable.
Yeah.
You can't play 11 men behind the ball and not have an outlet of, if we get the ball, what do we do?
Yeah.
You can't defend as if it's the last 5 minutes of the game and you're holding on to be alive.
Yeah.
It was just never gonna work, you know. So I think it was a horrible game. Like, be dangerous on the counter. Be dangerous on the counter.
It sounds like a PSL team.
Sounds like a very much PSL team against Sundowns, ironically, where you expect 22 men behind in one side a cycle. And you
guys, please mute, guys. Please mute, guys. Thank you.
And yeah, man, I don't know what excuse do we give today. Do we give that it was too noisy today? Hence they got the red cards. You know, what excuse are we giving today? Because you know, when I questioned against this kind of thing, it was becoming like we are attacking the team, which was not. And it is an ill discipline that must never be allowed. Whether it's too hot, whether people are provoking you, whether people are tackling you, the ref is not on your side. Emotional intelligence, you know. But because you think you can get away with it in PSL, in Africa they're not going to allow that. Same way we saw again in Africa, they didn't allow that, you know. So I think it's a learning curve. Yeah, but hey, that's not.
Is this a consequence of having a young team?
Consequences of having a young team, consequences of having a relatively inexperienced coach in this kind of competitions, consequences of encouraging bad behavior as fans. Important as fans, you know, because if we were able to tell the boy, hey guys, that's not how you do things, you know, instead of blaming provocation, blaming the weather, blaming the linesman, blaming the ref, blaming the water boy. such things will continue to happen. But yeah.
Okay. Let me bring in Mzianda. Mzianda, welcome to the show. How are you? You can just unmute there. Good. What do you see from the first half?
Okay, I think for the first 10 minutes was very important for both teams. But the way that the Pirates approached the first 10 minutes was a bit of immature, and then Lupopo, rightfully so, they set back, but then them not having the outlet to Pumangayo kind of hinders the counter attack here. But just to speak about the Pirates, I think if they were just relax and breathe on the first 10 minutes, just to try on how they would like break down and find the little spaces, because Lupopo just kept on going back, but there are spaces which Pirates didn't try to exploit. They just rushed everything within the first 10 minutes. And then for me, I think that approach will definitely kill them in the second half, because they will now approach the second half the first way that they did on the first half. And then Lupopo now, both teams are one man down, so now the pitch is actually wider and open for both teams. I think Lupopo, if they are comfortable on the counters and just they will take one touch, look up, find the extra pass, I think they might get a goal. But game is a bit chaotic, and then for them now, I think sometimes the Paris enjoys the chaos too much that they can't control themselves not to like just calm down and play the game, not to enjoy being emotional and chaotic all the time, because it's not going to work in Africa in all teams.
So do you think the chaos will help or hurt Pirates? Because I think at some point Lupopo looked like they could control the chaos, but now in the second half they might wake Orlando up. Do you think that it helps the chaos?
Yeah, I think Orlando Stadium just as a whole enjoys the whole atmosphere of chaos, and then Pirates feeds out of the chaos. But then my worry is that Lupopo is not a PSL team. They do not care about a lot of things when it comes to the rivalry or being scared of Orlando Pirates. I think it's a double-edged sword for me when it comes to Pirates, because now they might get another man sent out because the discipline is clearly not there. And also Lupopo might get hurt because now I'm not sure if they're being overwhelmed by the pressure that they're getting for Pirates, but it's a game that is straying away from being a football match, but it's just a matter of emotions, and then it's not a very good game to watch because it doesn't have much to offer when it comes to tactical movement, and then the Paris trying to play football. And for me, it worries me because we see these things happening a lot, and then we just don't speak about them, that these things, it's a game that will be won, not purely on just a team being a good team, but just because of on the day, they were a bit emotionally intelligent than the other team. I think that's where we are going at this game.
Okay, let me bring you Rista. Rista, welcome. What are you seeing? Welcome.
Thank you, member. No, I'm okay, man. I thought this Parade will play this game with intervals. You get what I'm trying to say? For first 10 minutes to play football. Just play in the middle of the field, playing like passes. But yeah, I know they are Abakom Nandi with passes. They can't do anything, but they're supposed to play with the intervals. 10 minutes, just play football. After 10 minutes, like Pitso, if you remember it, after 10 minutes, that means it's 20. And then you look for the spaces in between. You get what I'm trying to say. If you don't find it, still come. As Agent said, you need to be matured. You get what I'm trying to say. That's where maturity, remember, you understand what is playing in PSL and then in CAF. And then those guys, they try to show up, we can do this. It's not all about like that, no. It's about
Manje,
how to...
No, Rista, I wanted to ask, Manje, when you speak about Leo chaos, do you think that chaos will help Pirates, especially Koskotin at some point? If they can get angry, will it help or hurt Pirates?
If they were playing with Sundowns, they will help that chaos because the referee will be the South African. It will be help, but now this is CAF, me, bro. Thank you very much. I'm out.
No. I'm going to come back, Krista. Let me go to Mtandeni. Mtandeni, welcome to the show. What are you seeing?
OT, I've been telling you, open up live, but let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. You see, guys, let us stop pretending as if we have never played football in our lives.
Yeah.
This team, Eloi, they came to cause chaos. There's no way you can be bullied away. You can be bullied at home. It's like that. And we must show that you are at home. Right now, these guys, the first mistake that made this thing to be like this, when Nemtangela fell, the ref was quick to give him a yellow card. Definitely that we are chasing. Definitely that's going to make us to be abrupt, because obviously now we are playing with a man with a caution. So if we are playing at home, we're chasing a gap of this magnitude. It requires each and every single player to put a little more effort. What we're lacking now, right now, is that I'm still not. Sebelebe is not giving us anything. He's playing. He's not. He doesn't step up. Mbule, he's lost. He's playing as if you're leading 3-0. You can see. I wonder if it was a choice of us to make who must get a red card. I was gonna just vote and say give someone else, not Moremi, because he was trying. That shows that we are fighting for the team. Right now, we're having players in this lineup. They are very relaxed. They don't even understand the assignment. You get players that we are hitting crosses just because people doesn't want to take people on. Let me tell you this. In this match, there's no way you're going to win with straightforward football. It requires you to cheat. It requires you to play rough. It requires you to be more clever. In this match, if you see Tito's running off the ball, the Amachita, they don't get it. Pass the ball, pass through balls. That's why our police is a key in this match. But he's not giving us that what we want, because we need a little bit more from him. So right now, with this chaos, I'm telling you now, if we continue this way, there's a chance of us winning this match or taking this match to penalties. But should we slow down? This guy's gonna bully us, and the ref is gonna be on their side.
Yeah, no, but I want to ask you about. I'm looking at this replay. I hear what you're saying, but isn't the clever also that, for example, Nemtangela, the guy tries to take the ball. Isn't that a place where Nemtangela falls and he starts acting totally red carding? When the guy comes and headbutts him, there was a second chance where he could have fell down and said, "Oh, Mara Rev," but they decided to retaliate. Isn't that something that plays into this game, that Paris looks like they want to retaliate to everything instead of Nabo being smart?
Okay, Oti, let me ask you this. You do that, the ref doesn't charge. You do that, you fall down, the ref doesn't charge, like he did in that penalty incident. You get a yellow card for simulation as well. Who is in trouble now?
No, I'm saying when the guy with the red hair head-butted Nemtangela, the guy started it. If Nemtangela did it to them, he falls immediately, like he did there. He falls immediately. You get the yellow card, you get the red card, you go off. Isn't that the smart we are talking about here as well?
100%. That is very, very smart. But my concern again is, if the ref doesn't charge, then definitely those guys have an upper hand. There's no way we can tolerate. I'm telling you this now. Even on PSL, Katanda was bullying everyone, and teams were letting him. That is why Pitso said, if Katanda kicks, you kick him back, because once you start trusting the ref is not going to give you anything. The guy falls, immediately that guy come and tackle again. That's why the ref never gave that guy a yellow card, because it shows to him that he did not even see it. So that is why the concern. With this chaos, we just need to burn more incense. We just need to make more noise. We just need to be ruthless. We need to be ruthless. Then we're going to win this match. There's no way. Whoever say Pirate must play fair, he must just lock off on this game.
For time, I want to jump in. Let me bring in Pramox. Pramox, we're getting into the second half here. What did you see from the first half?
Yeah, from the first half, I think it's a very psychological game, and I think this game is going to be decided by the ref. It's not only like the players. I think psychologically, I don't think Pirates players they were ready for this kind of magnitude. As you saw, Mbogazi, instead of Mbogazi Alamole, he wants to fight, and then he's got the armband their captain. So remember, captain he should take control of his players, and then have encourage. So now, for my taking and then seeing this, I think Pirates they also need a striker. But then I see Mbutuma Yes, Mbutuma is about to go in. I don't know who's being substituted here. But then this one, I think, is going to be decided by the referee. And it's not going to be one of those a nice game. A flowing game where Pirates is going to score beautiful goals or what. And I clearly think Mola Nduli, it was a foul. Net referee we miss it, but then it's a game. Then let's see the second half.
Guys, very quickly, I'm going to go back one by one and just ask you, Agent, what's the approach for the second half from both teams? For you, how would you approach it?
Yeah, man. Excuse me. You know, Sauti, Umbogazi gets provoked. Everybody agrees with that, like in Zimbabwe. He retaliates. You get a red card. Again, this guy touches you. He headbutts you. Headbutting is a red card. And the person that is headbutted is not even the one that retaliates. The other one comes way from afar and retaliates on his behalf. Retaliation is a red card. Straight red card. So I don't get why in Africa you are going to be emotionally challenged. If you're going to be if you're gonna lack emotional intelligence against Ahly, they're gonna abuse you, you know. But I'm not there. I think for me,
I think before you move on, my problem is this. I would tell the players when they touch you, fall. When they touch you, don't fight back. You see these DRC guys, they provoke. The moment you touch, they fall. Even if it's just to make the ref aware. You get what I mean? Then, even if he doesn't give it, they go, but ref, this is the third time. Remember, we used to say it with Sundowns, this is the third time, ref. This is the fourth time, ref. And then now something happens. But now, Nyalwa, why? I don't understand why they're fighting.
Exactly, and someone used the English that I wanted. Don't play the occasion, play the game, you know. But we're not there. I think for me, it's more or less the same thing. You just have to be a bit more disciplined. Remember, it's 2 goals. 2 goals is the most dangerous lead in football, you know. So I think maybe play it. I don't want to say safe, but patience. I think 70th minute, that's when you start pushing, putting Umbat and forcing the matter. But you have to be, Can
Lupopo hold on? They don't look like a team that can hold on.
No. Do you know what this game is reminding me of? In my gaze, and I want to steal the words of rulani. I don't think Pirates will lose this game. I think they will run out of time.
Okay. Let me go to 3-2. Zianda, what do you think? What's the approach for the second half for you? Corner Pirates?
I think Pirates should just introduce presence up front. They need a proper number 9 who will be there just to play in between the 2 center backs. Even if it's just Makgopa is very flexible and lets all relay and Apolis.
Oh no, he's not there. He's not there.
Oh, then
Mbutumo's come on.
Yeah, Mbutuma will come on, but they need the presence up front because that's the one thing that they need. But my worry is that on a set piece, Lupopo has looked dangerous. They've had the corners against the Paris upper, and then the one that the keeper saved. And sometimes the Paris, I think they are so focused on the attack that defensively in this game, they are not really convincing. It's just that Lupopo doesn't have the attacking force that should worry Paris. But then if Lupopo decides to commit more players forward, I don't think Paris can answer with the pressure that they have and the agency that they have on going forward. That is my only worry when it comes to Paris up.
Score prediction?
I think Paris might win 3-1 or just 2-0. But they're not going through to the next stages.
Let me go to Rista. Rista, we're 49 minutes in. What do you think is going to happen in the second half?
No. I think Pirates gonna win. The only thing, if they can remove emotions of the supporters and play the football as a professional and show us how smart they are. That's it. As a play, that's the only thing. Just remove that fans' emotions and put their intelligence as a professional player. Why I am a professional? Why? Man, there is a question. Can you work under pressure? with any job, they ask that question. You get what I'm trying to say? And then you said yes. You didn't say I'll work under pressure when the supporters are here, or when you give my boss assist. No, I can work under pressure. Well, else, hello. Thank you very much.
Score prediction.
No. Orlando Pirates definitely will win. Come on.
But will they go through?
Question mark. Bye-bye.
Second half, what do you think is going to happen here?
Yeah, we just have to keep pushing, man. And we just have to fight. Actually, it requires fighting this thing, because if we're gonna just play as we normally play regularly, I don't see us going through. And the problem is we just need to be smart about this entire issue. If you need to fake those penalties, let us do that. Let us cheat. For us to get this game to penalties, it requires us to cheat. But mind you, the way we are playing, it's like we're saying in Mbutuma, just be a let alone striker, we're gonna come to the ball to you, with the ball to you. Sorry, but then we're gonna win. But I see us taking this match to penalties. Winning is on the match, I can tell you, we in terms of going through, but we can still score 3 goals. I believe we're gonna just have to take it to penalties.
Okay. Let me go to Promox. Promox, what's gonna happen in the second half for you quickly?
Yeah, I see Bargama Mbutuma's being threatening, and I saw the striker Yabonayela it. So when I mean psychologically these guys, like, they are prepared. I think the player was grilling yellow card for one. Wa FC Lupopo. I think Utsuile, the Batin Semotomo. So you can see the plan Yabona Hurricane. It's just to frustrate Pirates players. That's the thing. And I think the only thing Pirates win or to go through. Let me not say win, because we win, I want to win. The only part to reach the next level. So the only thing they must be calm, and then but then we'll see. After the game.
No, thank you, Promox. Guys, we're in the second half. Remember, my timer doesn't go up to 90, so add 45 to whatever my timer says, and you'll know exactly what the time is right now. I'm going to keep it open, but I just want to give a quick update. There are a couple of changes made. Mutuma and Dlamini coming onto the pitch. Dlamini! Mutuma and Dlamini coming onto the pitch. Pirates has picked up pretty much where they left off in the second half. But what's happening right now is that Lupopo is starting to push some people forward. I think in the beginning of that second half now, they wanted to get a goal back or get a goal somewhere here to make it a bit tough. But their sitting back is not good. So I'm sitting in a place where Pirates should be able to score the 3 goals that are required here. But will they be patient enough? Because what we saw in the first half was a Pirates team that started off very strong, movement, doing all that stuff. But they quickly got frustrated and they started doing snacks things, man. They started not wanting to put the ball down, not wanting to play, right? I think Lupopo let Pirates back into the game by giving them that emotional oomph to come back in. That's why I think maybe Lupopo miscalculated some of that, the antics that they had. Second half right now, from what we've seen in the first, 8 to 10 minutes right now, what we've seen is that, Lupopo is sitting back a little bit, but they're pushing forward 2 or 3 guys. Number 23 has come into his element. I think he's not a player that works well when when waiting for the ball to get to him. But if Pirates continues to open up and let this number 23 guy run at them, get a full head of steam, now it becomes a physical challenge, because now bringing in Dlamini has meant that Pirates has moved away from being a defensive team, which means they're going to be open for counters. When it comes to the point about keeping your head, guys, this is Africa. Why are we acting like we don't know these things? The things that I know for me, the things that I'm saying now about Pirates is what we've said to Sundowns for a very long time. That, guys, play the game. And sometimes the game means if you touch me, I fall. You know what I mean? Even if the ref doesn't give it, you do enough to make sure that it's noted. If you touch my face, if you push me, I fall. That setup for Pirates there was for them to go, Mbutuma bamhluti bola, number 1. That should be a yellow card, number 1. But Mbutuma uyachiga, he wants to hit the guy. Then the guy comes, ukshang a headbutt. There's number 2. But instead of just playing into it and, these guys just playing into it, now what happens is that, Umuremi runs in and pushes the guy and he falls. The guy who did 2 things wrong now looks like the hero because the third guy, when he pushed him, he fell. That's what he was looking to get. So you have to be smarter, guys. You have to. We've seen African games. How many times have we played African games? I love how we separate ourselves, but we've played games in Africa. We know it's physical. We know it's psychological. We know all of that stuff. You see what number 23 is doing right now is making sure that the ref sees him fall 3, 4, 5 times. As the match progresses, he's going to keep looking to the ref and saying, Mara ref, you're not helping me. Linesman, you're not helping me. This is now the 3rd time I've fallen. And now a yellow card comes out, let's say out of the blue for Umbogazi. It becomes a tough situation for the defense. This is CAF, guys. You can't play CAF with emotion. You can't. Or else you're going to be taken all over the place, especially, we know this. I mean, I don't even believe in bad or good football or whatever. I don't care about that. This is just how it is. We had to drive to this stadium and had to do this. Yeah, well, is it new?
Brother,
Anyway, let me go. I'm coming in. Look, I'm going to start with Soweto Giant, then I'll come to you. Guys, remember, now we're just doing... Oh, there we go. There's the physical guy, number 22. 23. This is what he wanted. This is what he wanted. Anyway, guys, I'm going to give you a minute or 2, and then just allow me to maybe ask you a question if we can. Soweto Giant, 57 minutes in. What do you see?
Hey, mina ngibone nje. First of all, i-background yakho yihle man uthi. Hey, ngiyayithanda lento lesemuva leshayinayo le. Hayi, siyakubokela uthi.
Hey, siyariska man, sifuna le content ibe right man.
Mfethu, umsebenzi omuhle uthi sibonge kakhulu ukuthi usicreate content man. Eish, nalama live wakho man. Ayenze football ibe interesting. Kodwa le game le Lupopo man. Ifike yashaya inhlamba lapha eOrlando. Number 36, ushaya inhlamba enkulu lapho number 36. And inkinga ukuthi Pirates they are buying into it, yabo, buy scale yabo. So I think they understand the Pirates ukuthi they can get emotional and that's where they want them, yabo. And I think the Pirates, if they played the game instead of paying attention to what the Lipopo guys are doing, they could have gotten something. Because I saw Pirates playing Amakros Amaning, and I think they're still trying to play in Amakros even now, which is where Lipopo ifuna kwenye Pirates. They don't want them to. Do you remember the first opportunity la bayitholile?
Yeah,
that's how Pirates was supposed to approach the game throughout. Their intensity, I loved it, because it looked like they could get 3 goals in the first half. But Lupopo yayazi dark arts. Yeah, frustrated, man. And I think for me it's entertaining. That number 36 guy is very entertaining for me. I'm not gonna lie. I think Pirates is a winning game, but going through, I doubt. First of all, you can't play without Umakhopa in a game like this. Let's be honest. Even though Umakhopa can give you that as well. Yeah, so I think the coach is weakness into, especially like Papa Mille, man. Ufloppy the big time.
Okay. No, wait, let me ask you. Do you think that Nathi Mansi pampered too much as South Africans? Levi, could you please just mute there? Do you think that we're pampered as South Africans, man?
You could say that, but at the same time, we also play in this competition. We know what happens, and I feel like the only team efundile is Sundowns, because they even apply these things really to Sundowns. Sometimes bayakapa, and bakapa ngendlela right ukuthi ref can't do anything about it, So I think it's about time ukuthi isifundo, and I think Pirates is learning the hard way. I would say like in this African Cup, you know, you will face these things, and it's either you know, if you can't beat them, you must join them. You know? So, yeah.
Okay. No, 60th minute, shot there by Pirates. 23 is lying down all the time. Shot there by Pirates. Mbogazi looking to be the hero one more time. Save there by the goalkeeper. Down low to his right. Let me go to Ilunga. Ilunga, welcome. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you, brother. How are you?
I'm okay. How do you feel about this game, eh?
From somebody who's, I'm from the DRC.
Yes.
Lupopo is not here to win the game. They are here to respect. They are respecting the future. They did their part when they were in the DRC.
Yeah.
Whatever they're doing is just to respect and make sure that Pirate does not score 3 goals. That's what it is. If you look at their midfield, the midfield is not doing anything.
Yeah.
Midfield is playing as a defense.
Yeah.
Pirate players need to understand that they are not here to win the game. They are here to just respect the future, make sure they protect their 3-point lead that they did in the DRC. If you watch the game they played in the DRC, you'll understand that they were playing attacking football. Right now, they're just defending. Players need to keep putting their head. Like you see, like the red card, the Mkoko guy, the guy with the red hair, how you call him? Mkoko. Whatever he's doing, he wants to get in the Pirates players' head. That's what he's trying to do. He's not trying to look at even the goalkeeper himself is wasting time.
Yeah.
They need to understand this game. They are just here to CAF must know that they were here, they played, and then that's why they went through. Pirates just need to come up with a different game plan. The coach needs to put in number 9. Somebody who's going to try and frustrate the keeper and the defense. They can get the penalty if there's a number 9 in there. But the game.
What do you think of the criticism? What do you think of what you're hearing from South Africans when we're speaking about this game?
South Africa need to understand that this game, this is a continental football. We're not playing a league where like even if they take the 3 points, this is a continental football. You have to use anything in your power to win. Look at when the North African people play. Look when the North African players like Zamalek, when they play. They play, when they're home, they make sure that they win the game. So when they come here, it's the same thing we apply in Africa. South Africa need to understand that you need to have a strategy. It's the same strategy throughout. When you're at home, you know that this is our chance to win the game, because when we go to their side, we're just wasting time for the referee, and we respect the future. That's what they're doing. The criticism also comes is DRC is a very football fanatic nation. I heard people were saying that no, they not welcome us very well. We have to get your mind that you are not here to win. We are making to show that you have to understand here it's war. After that 90 minutes, there's war. So South Africa need to understand that when you go outside, I was expecting South African fan to also make Lupopo player understand that you are not here to relax. And you know, when they scored that goal, you could see the stadium was going crazy. You could see the player, they were like, now we're not at home. Now we're not at home. That's how African football should be. You have to make your opponent understand that you're not at home. Frustrate them. Emotionally, intellectually, they must not, don't feel free. This is a war zone. We need to qualify for that thing. So if you notice, even when they score the goal, that's where you realize that the players started doing all those troublesome stuff. It's because they realize, okay, they are getting us psychologically, they're getting us. Even the coach, if I was watching the interview of the coach, what did the coach say? They asked him, do you think you're going to win it? What did he say? He said, I will answer that question to you after the game. He understand the game plan is to frustrate the coach. Pirate can win 2 goals, it's fine. But right now, if you Pirate just cools down, I see they're trying their best, but they must just cool down. They have this game in hand. They have control of this game. They can win it if they can just cool down.
How's this game going to end for you before I let you go?
Personally, I feel like if Pirate put a striker, the goalkeeper's not good. From my look of things, the Lupopo goalkeeper is not good. Lupopo's defense is the best. The guy they should be targeting. Bring somebody who's target the goal. Where's Mofokeng? Mofokeng is injured, yeah. But where's somebody's creative person? Put a creative person in, trouble the defenders, and then put a striker. It troubles the goalkeeper. Those are the chances Pirate can have. But right now, I don't see Pirate going through.
Okay, no, Ilunga, thank you so much for joining. It's nice to have the other perspective. Let me bring in Kabelo. Kabelo, welcome. How are you?
Hey, thank you for the platform, my leader.
Yes, 65 minutes. What's going to happen here?
What is going to happen is that Parrot is going to win the game, but they're not going to qualify, unfortunately. Even if they can score another one, it becomes 3-3, they're still going to lose on the penalties. So, but again, thank you, Lupopo, for silencing the country, for fixing the country. We are happy as Masandawana, and then it's November, we're going to finish the job Kopitoria. So, but again, I'm happy that Pirates is finally testing their own medicine. I saw them even before the game, they were using the witchcraft and everything. There are videos which are trending there when the big guy is using witchcraft and everything, trying to intimidate Lupopo. And then I hope that Lupopo will also report them to FIFA because of what they've done. It is very unlawful. So a team like Paris does not deserve to go through because of they do things which are very unlawful. So you cannot do that to your opponents, you know. But again, I know it is high stakes, but I do not condone that. You know what they did. Their videos, you are going to see them. Block those players, Balipopo, Batrawa Pula, Batrawa Intimidator. So what they have done. You have never seen Sundowns treating the opponents the way they've treated them. So I wish Paris to lose today. Yeah, so that's So all the best to Lupopo, Masandawana, Zamali Lupopo, Makos, Zamali Lupopo. We have no shame. This guy's I remember when Mvala made their own goal. The Paris supporters, they were laughing at us. So we are not friends. Renata Masandawana, Ramakosi, GNU, we don't give a damn. Today you lose, we are going to celebrate, we are going to pop champagne. Thank you for the platform. Thank you.
No, stop, come in. GNU, guys. Guys, GNU, even when they're visiting us, GNU. Guys, 67 minutes, Pirates with Kwane. Yo, guys, highly strong, guys. There we go, Pirates 2. Oh, there we go, Paris to Mbutuma. They finally crossed the ball. To Mbutuma, and Mbutuma makes it 2. Now the score is 3-2 as it stands. One more goal from Pirates, then they will be able to, at the very least, know that they're going through to the penalties with this team. So, hey, let's see. Things have changed. Levy, things have changed. Levy?
Thanks, Pirates for scoring before the 70th minute. Hey, Carlos, hate watching, just help us. Carlos, hate watching, just help us score another goal. I'm grateful with hate watching. Yo, the goal before the 70th minute gives us at least 20 minutes plus added time to try and get a third goal and see what's going on.
How do you play this loss? Okay, yeah. No, go ahead.
Technically, I think we should have brought in Mabasa instead of Mbutuma, even though he scored. But I think Mabasa would have provided us more box entries. Every ball we cross, we know Mabasa will be there. He's tactical awareness in the box is what's needed right now. As for Sibilibili playing as a wing back in this game, I think the coach had the right idea, but we need more attacking players rather than defensive players. Because him occupying the same space as the wingers, it then just diffuses the whole point of having them. He's running so much that Lupopo, had it been that they were here to attack, they would have scored a goal.
So you spoke about the 20 minutes. How should they approach the last 20 minutes here?
For me, did Sibilibili just come out? I saw Livito coming on.
I'm not sure.
I just saw Livito. A lot of things that you just have to throw in the kitchen sink. You leave nothing behind. I mean, why not risk it? There's nothing. Literally right now, the biggest threat was the striker from Lupopo who could hold up play. Although he had no support, his hold-up play was something impressive. I mean, he took on three defenders, got a shot in, and he's one man. So imagine if Lupopo was pushing men forward. We would be in huge trouble.
Okay.
But I
leave
will
it.
see.
Yo,
I'm not. My light is not yet shining.
I think about it's cutting quite a bit. They weren't getting the right thing. Just for time's sake, 70th minute. It does look like Lupopo has lost all of their defensive structure. I think, again, like I said, this is set up for Pirates to go and win this because Lupopo is not a very good defensive team from what I'm seeing here. Let me go to Sinje. Sinje, showstopper, welcome.
Let's me. Yabona laba. Bathambulile bacabanga ukuthi bayawena laba. Bathambulile bacabanga ukuthi bayawena. Kanti yabona laba si-Rovers. Mr. Oti.
When did you move to Nelspruit? What's happening?
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm really hoping that Pirates go through. It will be a huge embarrassment. A team that holds arguably one of the oldest stars in the whole CAF. They don't make it to the group stages. It will be very, very embarrassing. A lot of parents are elders, guys. You must respect them. These ones. These people are elders. But going back to the game with Oti, look, I think the whole approach from this team, yes, this Limpopo team, I think they came in very wrong. I think they applied themselves very wrong. I think it made this game Paris to have a little bit of hope. I like the never dying attitude with Paris. I like the believing that they've got this in the bag. You can see the way they apply themselves, and I agree with a lot of people that they need to cool down a bit. They needed to cool down, and I think the coach must have told them that they must cool down. Look at now; they're a little bit more cooler, and hence the goal before the 70th minute. Do I think that Paris are going to get another third goal? Yeah. Is it an indirect free kick?
Yeah, indirect. I think it was for time wasting.
Corner.
You can't indirect.
Remember Club World Cup. We know these things, man. Club World Cups.
Oh, another appearance. No,
they're taking it as an indirect. No. Okay, yeah, the Lupopo guys are taking it as indirect. Oh, Sinje, you can continue there just before this free kick.
No, yes, going. I think the Lupopo team. I think.
Yeah, it's a corner. There we go. Agent was right. Yeah.
Oh, shame. Banceda babheka World Club Cup ukwenza appearance nje uveza nje ubuso, ID photo. Come back. I'm gonna come back.
Okay, it's fine. It's hot right now. Tito, calm down, boy. Yo, Nkosi yami. You have them on the ropes. Thank you. Mbutuma. Thank you so much, Mbutuma. Guys, why are the Pirates players wanting to fight so much? How you can see Lupopo shaking, you can see that it's not working out. They don't have the same defensive, but then nifunugulwa. Ningalwi, pega no ref, niti ref. Look at what he did to me, ref, and start counting. It's simple, this thing, but guys, I spatala, man. Hey, Mtandeni, sorry. Yo, 74th minute, 2-0.
Don't worry. The engineer said we're gonna progress. How, we don't know. But we will progress. We will progress. How, now I don't know. but we'll progress. So, you know, one thing about this is what I said to you: make noise. Like don't bully them, abuse them. Make noise, create a lot of unnecessary pressure to those guys.
Yeah.
Because right now the only thing that is winning us the match is because there's belief. You understand? So, but coming back to the game, I think China has been at parity for quite some time. He just needs to ensure that he speak to his centre backs to say, guys, listen, don't allow these people to take shots. He made a save now. There was a chance whereby he could have grabbed the ball, Mogazi, make unnecessary corner. If these people score from the corner, we don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
So it is critical that with this kind of match, what we do better is we keep on trying to make sure that we don't injure these people. What we do is we frustrate them with pure football. Simple as that.
For sure.
But then now, my problem is we are still having Unduli on the field. Yeah? He's protecting Umbogazi no CM, of which I think they are good enough on their own. They can just protect themselves. Add another offensive player. Add the Mabasa there, because you can see Umbutuma already doing 3-4 guys now already after he scored. Add another person. The 15 minutes must be very, very hot. These guys must feel that they are in Orlando. But if you're gonna continue this way, once they master this pressure, it's gonna be game over for us. So right now, there's a chance of us progressing on this match. We can still score 2. Should we add another offensive player? Then we put pressure. You let Mbogazi and Siema be independent, man mark. It's simple as that.
Yeah.
But then again, with Eloi Lupopo, these guys once they get that goal is gonna be over, man. So I don't know.
But they're not gonna get the goal, man. Now, Marapani has tembe.
No, I'm saying we must try and avoid unnecessary corner kicks, unnecessary fouls, because you can see we're doing corner kicks that are unnecessary. You understand? So we just need to be clinical at the back. That's all I'm saying. We just need to be clinical. Don't hurt them. Just let them lose the ball, collect the ball. I love the build-up play on the second goal. We build that ball for quite some time, but now we are rushing everything. You know.
Okay. For time, I'm going to jump in. 77 minutes. Lupopo here on the attack. If Pirates can just coordinate the counter. But anyway, Agent, welcome back. Welcome back.
Between power lines in this team, which one is weak?
I don't know about tomorrow, Agent. I don't know about tomorrow. I don't know about at all.
I wonder if they scored for 3 goals against Pirates. Even if there was cheating or there was anything, I don't see where the goals came from here. I think I need footage of goals coming inside, because 2 passes they can't make.
There's no one here. That defense is all over the place. They've been that way the whole day.
You know what? The defense is all over. There is no attack. There is nothing. There's no midfield. There is nothing. Like they are told for nothing. They can't even hit the ball. What? I believe Paris fans, they were robbed there. Those guys were scoring with hands. Those guys were scoring with hands. Don't see. But you know, again, these teams, you know, and I don't like this thing, but I'm gonna make the statement either way. South African teams are the best ball playing teams in the entire Africa, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think they're the best teams in Africa.
They can't score.
Besides even that they can't score, teams, the reason why North Africans win CAF Champions League more than us, it's not because technically they're better than us. It's mentally they're better than us. You know, brain-wise, they're better than us. You know? Mr. Uti, can you bring someone in?
Okay, I had the phone. Wawa, welcome. Welcome, Wawa.
You good,
Oh.
my man?
No, I'm watching this last 10 minutes. It's interesting.
I mean, as I won't lie, my heart is in my hands right now as a Bagachu. Oh my God. Yo. Oh. I know, what a game. Damn it. And Vitsu, I feel like honestly, this game needs Umahopa, bro. It needs Umahopa. I don't know how the coach left him out. Ish, Vitsu. Bafethu mapakajutsha amahle ey'nhliziyo ebuhlungu
Marawa, there's no one there, Wawa. There's no one there. This team is not good. I told you guys defensively. Winding a quarter 5.
But we can't asikwazi ukuhlanganisa the final passes, G. Yo. God, I don't know what to say. Oh my God.
Okay, so let me tell you. Let me ask you. Last 10 minutes, let's say 13, last 13 minutes. How must Pirates approach this game? Is it now kitchen sink and just hope for something and hope you don't get caught? Do you still play it patient? What do you do in the last 10 minutes here?
Honestly, I think Monday it's time to sacrifice. Abona Njoba, the coach just brought in Udenson. I think Uzama Chola the killer passes because it's what we don't have. Umaswanganye is not giving us all of that. And le game Ayim Vumi, I believe that he was supposed to take him out. But now it's a matter of, put in Umabasa, dog. Sacrifice a little bit. It's either do or die. It's one more goal. If we put one more goal, we can defend and the match can be decided in penalties, and we know Sino Chayene, but that trauma still comes back. Yeah, Kumbuli Jwaneng the previous season, they did that to us. So it's a 50-50 chance. Because Leti Mulena, I don't think they have what it takes, and I don't believe they scored 3 goals, these guys. I do not think. Never.
I don't believe it also. I don't believe it.
I cannot believe it. No. How? Kanjani? No, questionably. Just says.
Okay, how is this game going to end for you? How is this game going to end?
Honestly, I'm praying for a draw. I am praying for a draw. That's the best we can get from this group. Like, that's the best result. Come on.
No. Let me let you go, Ilominya. I'm gonna go back to Asia just to finish off.
Yeah, I believe the hands were used today. They were playing handball there. But Mr. Oti, and I keep saying to this point, mentally we are weak as a nation.
Yeah.
And teams are always gonna use that against us. North African teams never beat Sundowns because they play better. It's us who lack the mental capacity to and the mental fortitude to carry games through. See how always Sundowns loses. Vala on goal.
Last minute. Last 10 minutes. Yeah.
Kekana pass the ball to Maele. Pirates, they lead, was it 2 times or 3 times?
Yeah.
And the team still comes back.
Yeah.
Mentally, we're weak. But when it comes to playing football, we're good. But I think that's something that we need to work on, our mentality. This team is under pressure. Tito, why are you fighting? The more you fight, the more you're cooling down the game.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. But yeah, man, let's see. But now, Nashem, I only support Bafana, Bagana. These things of fake unity, truth and reconciliation committee. I'm not there. Thank you, Mr. Uchi.
You guys are the worst. Let me go to Olitabo. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity, brother.
Tell me about this game, bro. I think we might have 10 minutes left with Eridon, but
Champions League, they might just add 3. You never know. This is the Champions League, Or they might add 2 if they want, depending on how the ref is. But look, I think one point is to say that I think there's a level of immaturity from the Pirates coach from the first game. He left himself too much to do. He left himself a bit too much to do. Sometimes when you're losing, it's okay to say, you know what, we're 2-0 down. Let me add a defensive midfield. I'll take the 2-0 and then we'll see at home. You know? And I think he's left himself a bit too much to do today, but I think they've got the quality. But that doesn't matter in the Champions League. It doesn't matter if you have the quality. It's about chances. And today we've seen Pirates squander a lot of chances. Even those you may think are minuscule. You may feel like, but that's just a small chance, half chance. They're important. The Champions League is all about conversion. It's not about tactics, not about anything else. It's about conversion. When you get a chance, half chance, convert it. Because even if you may feel like I'm on top of this team, there's nothing here, as everybody's saying. These guys can just score one and all of a sudden you need two. And you're basically out. Even if you can say, we can go to penalties, you may miss them. Then what? You know? And I think what's telling is, once again, Pirates haven't shown consistency in their actions today. We haven't seen them do 10 things that are the same. You know? And I think that's their biggest problem. Until they sort that out, I think from their standpoint, I think that's where they're lacking. You know?
Do you think the coach's approach in terms of, obviously now you wanna bring all your bullets and missiles and guns and knives, everybody out? Do you think that may have messed the game up for them a little bit, in that you have Apolis, Mbudle, Tito, you know?
No, but I think the approach was right, but the personnel perhaps could have been questioned. I think you can't go into such a game without it out and out number 9. I think that's a mistake he made, because you close up the option of the ball coming into the box and you being able to hit it or something, competing in the box. I think that is the one area I think he made a mistake. But it'll be interesting to see now, as they throw the kitchen sink at it, whether this team can get a chance, whether they can put a shot on target, because they've shown that the number 9 has shown that if he can get the better of either one of the two centre backs, he can actually put the ball on target. He's shown that, you know, and I think those actions show us how they scored like 3. You know, for people who say, I don't know how they scored, they've had shots on target, they've had corners, so they can clearly, you're seeing that these people can actually create chances and score. You know, but yeah, I think Paris left themselves too much to do, and we are fully behind Lupopo. We're not gonna lie, we're not gonna say anything. We are fully behind them. All the best to them, and we'll see.
The last person who spoke like that here, there was a goal that was scored. Liluna.
We are fully behind Lupopo.
Okay.
Thanks, cheers.
Thank you, Litabo. Stereophonic, I think there's maybe, let's say, 5 or 6 minutes left to ring a game it.
Remontada pala. Ban disappointed. Go to a hole, man. Ban disappointed. Like, you know what? I'm listening to the previous guy. He raises a good point, but I think the plan, Spukumatambo, was that the runs confuse the defense with the runs. The problem becomes, once they go on the wing, who are they going to put the balls in the box for? Because there was no striker. But you know what I wish that I can do for the broadcasters, ne? Is that if Lupopo progress, they must show South Africans their games, just to show them Bona. This is the team that Pirates of Palates. Look how pardon my language. Look how I mean, I saw number 36 he played mind games and he won. He's my man of the match. Because what God is 10 mind games, I'm not blind. Man. I send help. He is tough.
So Mara Stereophonic, tell me, as South Africans, must there come a point where we go, but sometimes you must do them shiga if you need to do it, and you can't be hoping people will do you favors, if that makes sense.
Shiga is a thankless job, and I think to some extent we must accept that it's a team sport. It's a team sport. We can't all be Mnandi. It's on a Lego spanning. We all can't be just rich. The groundwork. There's somebody who wants to bereka the sewer. You know, not everyone wants to be CEO, and it will take a long time. It needs leadership to make them understand. But then, it's the politics and then Nkani. Because blind. So what I can say, you know what, as this game is concerned, they tried their best, but sorry.
Two. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Pala. I need to profit. I think we should work on our mental capacity when it comes to these big matches. Not big matches, big matches that are consequential in the continent. There must be some, relevant mental training that is needed here, because that was what I was missing here. Because after the first goal, they let the mind games of Lupopo play them, and then look, they could have been one man up. But because of the mind games, Bonafé. So, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, I know. Stephanie, thank you so much. Shot there by Livito as Pirates. Looks like. Mara, guys, you guys are jumping into the comments. You are busy saying goal. Kupa, let's get it about, man. Let's get it about, man. Now, yazini.
Angisebenzise igama elithi tendency bengizothi umkhuba manje honorable chief epozolimala alithathe kabi.
Okay, Pirates, 5 minutes added on. Pirates has 3 minutes 30 seconds in order for them to get something from this game. I still don't believe Lupopo is a good defensive team. They haven't been good this whole game, but they have put everybody to the back. They're hoping to hold on, and they're going to waste as much time as they can waste now. Keeper Al-Kibela towards the end there. So very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't think Lupopo was a good side, but I liked what Ilunga said when he came on, that, guys, this is war now. We're 3-0 up. It's always going to be tough to come back from 3-0. You're 3-0 up. The onus is on Pirates to do something here, not on us. When it comes to Pirates' game plan, my issue E1. Yes, you've got all your guns there. Yes, you've got everybody that's dangerous on the pitch. Who's going to serve them? Who is going to serve them? If you go back to what I said at the beginning of this game, if nobody's going to pass the ball to whoever or make the pass to free people. We laugh at Makgopa, but he's willing to absorb from the defense, make the pass, and get the goal, right? Who's going to do that for Pirates? And that's the sad part about this game, that Lupopo, yes, they were playing a low block. They were unstructured. There were spaces. They were open. Pirates couldn't take advantage. Counter, Pirates! Counter! Don't turn around! Go! What's that shot? Oh, my gosh! Yo. What the hell? Let's see. The people who keep saying goal, now I'm hoping Liko Orlando and we're behind. Let's see. Cycled across. Ball played back in. It's tough. Big sana. No natural striker. It's weird. They were crossing all first half. Mbutuma's on the pitch. You scored through a set piece. You don't cross. Man. We've literally got a minute left. Pirates working the outside of the defense here. Apple is trying to find some space. Shoot it, Hoto. Oh, now look at Pirates. You need the sounds. Guys, there's still hope, man. There's still hope. Apple is with a shot. There it is. 3-3. Pirates is back in. Oh, there it is. Ay. Ha. I'm trying to find it.
Nami ngiyamangala ukuthi nala ngadlula njani uNkulunkulu nale ngaka ngadlula no,
It wasn't an easy road.
It wasn't an easy road.
Jikele izinto manje bathi lithatha semnyango
limbeke emsamo thatha semsamo liphose emnyango phethe mina manje.
There's no defense there, man. Yeah?
I won't act like a steering.
There's no defense, la Pamara. There's no defense. Oh. Anyway. Apolis with the goal for Pirates. Did it deflect? Apolis with the goal for Pirates. Let's see the replay. Pirates makes it 3-0. It looks like we're going straight to Ampanene. Let me see. Let me bring in some people. Let me bring in some people. Simo! 3-3, Simo!
3-3.
Oh, Simo! Okay, let me go to Atua. Music. Oh, guys, what's happening? Is everybody still going? Okay. Before Rutwari Taba. Agent.
Hey, Mr. Uti.
No,
it's penalties. It's going penalties. But
yeah, penalties. Yeah.
I want a team, Imo. I need to see how this team won 3-0. You know, but it was never gonna work. You know, I think I said this during the week that if there's a place in South Africa, if there's a team in South Africa that can do a comeback, it's Pirates.
Yeah.
And I liken them to Liverpool and Anfield. You know, so this team could have known that. I don't know why you are crying, Baba. You know, they're off the game now, and that keeper Shema is very poor. I don't even think he can keep one ball out. and for me, this is it's going to be an interesting part now, because now we're going to psychology. Are they defeated mentally?
Yeah.
Can they get themselves back into the game? Or Paris becomes overexcited and they don't come down? And now the second thing that becomes important is, which team do you think has been practicing penalties?
The whole week. It's Pirates. This was their shot.
Obvious.
This was their shot.
You know? So, yeah, man. Bramotanda. I think, wow, I can't wait for the documentary, you know? But I can never say, now I'm part of the crew that says, Truth and Reconciliation Committee. But because now I must hide, you know, the meaning. I will say, Paris did well, you know, behind you boys. But there's no team here. I don't think Limpopo deserved to. The wife says it's not Limpopo. Limpopo. She's from Limpopo, so let me not. But send Limpopo. I don't think it's a team. I don't think it's a team, you know. But yeah, let's see how it goes.
Okay. From what we saw in the others, we're going straight to penalties. Lebza.
I'm a happy man. And Nagel Sundown a little different. I view my country very differently. Only when we get to the knockout stages, I'll be different to other South African teams. But I've been very vocal about how I want Pirates to overturn the score and show these people that South Africa is not to be disrespected. Pirates is number 2 best team in South Africa. So for me, I want them to club these teams and show them that this is the real league. This is quality league. We play real football here, not these theatrics that they pull in their countries when we play against them there. Sundowns and Pirates must dominate and show that this is quality PSL league. End of story. I had them starting to talk too much, becoming too arrogant with what they were saying. So I've been very vocal about my support for Pirates, and I'm not ashamed of it. I support Pirates today. They must win.
Okay, no, Lebza.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going into penalties. Thank you so much, Lebza. Yeah, hey, very, very interesting times. Very, Mara, guys, there's no one here, guys. Hey, Nani Pirates, you made it so tough for yourself. There's no one here. There was no defense this whole game. But guys, we're going to go into penalties now. So I'm not going to let anybody in right now. We're going to be looking at what Pirates is doing, but Pirates fans, eh?
jikile izinto manje bathi lithatha semnyango limbeke emsamo lithatha semsamo liphose emnyango ethe mina manje
guys ngibuyile like bengikhumbulile like namhlanje siya rock cause being heard but I'm back.
Benny heard, and now you're back. Okay, is it extra time? Guys, follow if you have not followed. Follow if you have not followed. We are heading into penalties. As far as I can see, we are heading into penalties. There we go. Pirates made it back from 3-0. They scored their 3 goals in order to earn them a chance, the right for them to go through to the group stages of the CAF Champions League. It was touch and go for a very long time there. Touch and go for a very long time there. But Orlando Pirates makes it 3-0. The kitchen sink towards the end seemed to have helped them out. Now it's down to Chain to do what China does best. And let's see, Zendamin. I saw Rimzianda, man. I was going to say try SABC Plus, but I don't know what happens if it's going to catch that side in Germany. I can't turn the camera, guys, unfortunately, because, copyright, and I will get banned. So let me not get banned, as a belief, guys. The scores are the ones that are next to the names of the teams. That is the penalty scores. That is how we're going to be following. Pirates managed to win this game 3-0, which means they went 3-3. Which means they went 3-3. I tried. They don't have the rights. Oh, okay. Ish. Yeah, it's on. Well, okay. Umzianda is in. It says he's in Germany. So, it's SABC Plus. Thank you for the print deal. SABC Plus. SABCSports.com /live. SABC Sports Facebook page. If you want to watch it free. You want to watch it free. So the Jen says I'm overseas in Cape Town. SABC Plus, guys. SABCSports.com, SABC Plus app, the SABC Sports Facebook page. It's free. It's free. Didn't you guys watch my video? It's free. Yeah. Anyway, here we go, guys. Here we go. The 2 teams are here. Maranawe Rev. I just want to find the names so that I can make sure that we're following on. Yeah. Our police. Yeah, SABC Sports Facebook page.
I'm scared, but I'll tie the liver.
Hey, Paris fans, is that where we are? Paris fans, is that where we are? How are we feeling?
Bathi nukushika ngesulu nje yami.
Oh, khathazela.
Wakathazela, why you khathazeling, my brother? Relax, go.
La peniska lena. Uwa lena ba penika. Do penikisha tsotsi.
It's time to wake up, Paris fans. It's time to wake up.
Wake up, nigga.
Okay, first penalty. Number 25 steps up. Number 25 is stepping up versus Chain. Oh, sends him the wrong way. Oh no, they send him the wrong way. Saint Eloi Lupopo has scored their first penalty. Hey, Let's hope Pirates has not been forsaken in this game up to this point. Okay. Guys, please follow if you have not followed. Normal shows on every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. And then if Chiefs, Pirates, Mamelodi Sundowns, Bafana, Banyana are in action, we will be here watching it live. We will be here watching those games live. Tomorrow we'll be back for both the Chiefs and Sundowns games. For both the Chiefs and Sundowns games, here comes Hoto to take Orlando Pirates' first penalty of this game. Let's see. Can they complete the comeback? Oh, how? Oh.
Guys, land disappoint and whole.
Hoto misses the first penalty. Hoto misses the first penalty for Orlando Pirates after Lupopo has scored theirs. Oh, Nkusiami. Oh, Mapagania. Oh, Mapagania.
Father God, send help. It's tough.
Oh, Mapagania. But it's fine. Chain has been in fine penalty form for Pirates in the past. Can they do something here? Number 10 steps up for Saint Eloi Lupopo. You know they've done this before. They've done this in South Africa. Some of you, 2000, but they've been here and they've done this. They beat Chiefs in a Vodacom challenge. Here they come. Chain versus number 10. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
Ziyakhala and Ziku loudspeaker and I couldn't into it off. I no couldn't into it off. I Ziyakhala ke manje. Ziyakhala ke manje.
There's a lot going on here.
There's a lot going on here. They've scored their second goal. It is 2-0. Pirates missed their first one through Hoto. Dlamini is somebody you can trust. He's stepping up to take Pirates' second penalty of the night. As you know, Pirates has missed their first one through Hoto. Tarabone. Here comes Dlamini. Oh, hits him. Hey, hit him with that. Karaki penalty among Pirates. Dlamini, someone you can trust, pulls one back for Orlando Pirates. Kana kiamang. Kia Fernandez, man. Who else does it? Ankere, you only want Jorginho. Yes, Jorginho, guys. Number 12 is stepping up. Dlamini has given Pirates a little bit of hope here after they missed that first one through Hoto. Can Chain make sure that he pulls one back for Orlando Pirates? I'm actually going to change the graphic. I'm going to put the X's and ticks. We're going to fix that. But it's fine. Here we go. Number 12 versus Chain. 12 versus 24. Ding ding. But the Chain is not in the zone. No, Emma Pili, Kio Chain. Emma Pili, give him some grace. Let's see. Here comes number 12 versus Chain. Oh, sends him the wrong way.
Kasongo, yeah. Mombari nanga. Kasongo mbona wewu.
Oh, Kasongo mbona wewu. Sent him the other way. Sent Chain the other way for Saint Eloi Lupopo's third goal in these penalties. Pirates will be looking to score this so that they can, keep in touching distance since they missed their penalty. Saint Eloi Lupopo up to this point has not missed the penalty. Noah says, OT, Chain is out of the game. Guys, Chain. Mac 1988, I wish this can happen every week. Mag. Mara guys, aren't you honorary Paganias for today? Zandi. How bagiti? Okay, here we go. Number 32, Siema stepping up to take on the goalkeeper. Let's see what he does with his penalty. Scores it. Siema scores his penalty to keep Pirates within touching distance after Hoto missed the first one. Gives Chain another chance to see if he can't get his hand on one of these and truly make it a draw, make it another remontada. Kana remontada kasi sutuking. I don't know what the word is. Anyway, number 32 from St. Eloi Lupopo steps up. He's got it. Chain. He's got it. Please play that sound again if they score the tabang. There's two left from each team. The Lupopo player stepping up now. Oh, whoa, Nazo! That's what Pirates has been waiting for. He skies it. He sends it into the crowd.
Guys, we like I want to say rock. Cause being heard, but I'm back.
Overbold. That's what they used to call it. Lupopo misses their first penalty. Oh, shame. They're crying.
Cry more, increase it.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Pirates. The third goal hero. Apolis is stepping up. He's the guy that scored the third goal, steps up, and he scores his one. Pirates have scored their goal, which means that they are tied right now. It is 3-3. Lupopo had not missed a penalty up to that point, but now it is 3-3. Pirates can see the finish line. Pirates can see that they are close.
Nami ngiyamangala ukuthi nala ngadlula njani uNkulunkulu. Nale ngaka ngadlula. No.
It wasn't an easy road.
It wasn't an easy road, but here comes Pirates. Chain looks like he's waking up, guys. Chain looks like he's waking up. Can he do something here? And then you see when her family leaves the house, that's how you know that you've got them on the ropes. They're just having a meeting now. The Lupopo players, number 24 is stepping up, and they've just been trying to just keep themselves up. Number 2, he doesn't look confident. Chain's got this one. He looks scared, eh? He looks scared. No, Chain's got this one. Chain. Chain. Elena sa pampa with some confidence. Here comes the penalty from Lupopo. Oh, yo, damn. Yo. I thought he was scared. And then he just takes it the other way. Hey, Eloi. St. Eloi Lupopo scores, man. Yar. Whew. Can Pirates stay there? Last kick for them of the back and forths before we go into sudden death. Can Tito do the things here and complete a miraculous comeback by Orlando Pirates, similar to a Liverpool AC Milan? But anyway, here comes Tito. Travis Scott, is he feeding for a goal? Let's see. Zeng. Oh, Tito puts it into the top corner. Now we're going to sudden death. Tito was able to do it, eh? Pirates fans, this is your chance.
Otakula. Mudimu uentse metsi. Inwa metsi utakula pelo Otakula.
Ow. Otakula. 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 Yo, the Lupopo guys are all lying down. The Lupopo guys are all lying down. That's how lit it is right now. They're all lying down. Number 18 is stepping up. This is now sudden death. Mosh Mosh is saying miss in the comments. The chemical engineer, home ground. Home ground advantage. Okay. Such a long run up. This is a miss. Such a long run up. Why you? No, Chain's got this one. Chain's got this one. Here comes number 18 to take the first sudden death penalty for Lupopo. Chain's got this one. No way. Oh, wow. Eee. I take it back. Jeez. That man said, I take it back.
Hey, mafethu. Khona. Ay radibona.
Hey, radibona. Radibona. Placement. Hoto was the one who missed. Butuma, second goal hero. His header caused the confusion that caused the goal. The second goal from a corner for Pirates. Here comes Mbutuma. Mbutuma, of course, last year was playing for Richards Bay, if I'm not mistaken. Now he's at Pirates. Now he can also be a bigger hero. Here he comes with his... Oh, my gosh. Oh.
Sivukile futhi siyozama sihlulekile izolo.
Elohila masa bagatane. Elohila masa bagatane. Elohila masa bagatane.
What happened to you? I don't know what the fuck happened. These people just showed up from nowhere and started doing their shit on me.
Oh, wow.
Abantu bayakhala ngikhali ngiyowani sikhala sibaningi nangumngani wami ngapha uyakhala ngikhali ngiyowani sikhala sibaningi.
Guys.
Hey! Stunya sikai, Stunya.
Guys, land disappoint and elevator hole.
Hey, last one before I open for a little bit.
Mombari nanga.
Oh.
Kasongo mbona wewe.
Oh.
Now mbes uthatha ungulahle.
No, guys. Hi guys, no, let me put some people in. Then we can close. Oh, Pirates. Unfortunately, there's no Champions League for Pirates this year. Unfortunately, you go from the semi-finals and somewhere else. I'm coming in Luga. Unfortunately, so Saint Eloi Lupopo has gone through to the group stages of the Champions League, beating Orlando Pirates ultimately in penalties after an unlikely but incredible comeback from Pirates, who had gone from 3-0 down at the start of this game to 3-3 at the end of regulation. And even though they had missed a penalty through Hoto, the first one, they were able to claw it back after the Lupopo player put it into the crowds. And then in sudden death, Mbutuma, the newcomer, the man who scored the second goal, unfortunately misses. Ilunga, tell me about this game.
Very interesting game in the African continent. It's
very interesting. Pirate did very well coming up from 3-0 down to going to penalties. But one thing we should be very, very careful was Lupopo came to South Africa to take the win, no matter in an orthodoxical way, no matter what, they came to take the win. They didn't care with proper football. Many people, I was watching throughout when the game was going on, people were like, no, South Africa play beautiful football in Africa. No, guys. These people came to South Africa just to take the win. They did not care how they're going to do it. African continent, if you watch the leagues in other African continents, you'll understand there's beautiful football playing in African continent. It's just that when you are away from home, you don't have fans. It's not like Europe where there's away fan that's in the stadium. So you have to play to win, whatever, no matter the way. If you guys have a chance to listen to the coaches, you will see that the coach of Lupopo will say the same thing. They came here just to take the win. They wanted to qualify. That's what they did. If you notice when they were going to penalties, some players, Pirate players, were confident that we got this. But Lupopo was just like, hey, let's do what we do. Lupopo is a penalty team. They win their cups on penalties.
Oh, are they a penalty team then?
Dude, these people, they
wow.
They are good at penalties. That's why when they were going to penalties, they were just like, yeah, let's do it. We can take them down. I made in the comment, I was like, Pirate fans are going with too much excitement to these penalties. You need to also read your opponent before you go. The defense of Lupopo did well, for me personally. They did well to put that fear, especially first half, that fear of making Pirate feel like, hey, Baba, you're not playing, don't play your game.
Yeah.
Pirate did not play their game plan first half. Second half, when they came, they started playing their game plan. You saw Lupopo coach literally change from being a defensive to trying to attack and counter attack. So these are the things we should be, when we play in the continent, South African teams must understand that beautiful football doesn't win you games. Beautiful football doesn't win you games. If you're already taking the lead at home, when you go away, you don't have fans. People that you play against, they're against you guys. So you have to win no matter how. That's why you see, I used to complain a lot. It's like, these North African, they don't play football until you understood how they play their game. And then you see how it's cruising in the African continent. So when you go in the continent, we don't need beautiful football. Play mentally, psychological now. What they came to do, Lupopo did not come to win. We all can agree that they did not come to win. They didn't even try 2 shots or 3 shots on target. That's what they did. So we need to understand that when we play in the league, it's not like playing to Polokwane City or play with Magezi or whatever. So you gotta be able to understand the football. Thank you. That's my part. Personally, I enjoyed the way Pirate played. Bad luck to them. Maybe next time, and I hope they win the league.
Okay, for time, we look up at a champion. It's always good to get the perspective of somebody, because we didn't know that this Saint Eloi Lupopo team is a penalty team. Tina, we just think because our guys save penalties this side, they won't do it on the other side. Let me go to Ushembe. Shembe.
Si Lupopo Koshi Doshe, Conseil d'Angetke, Mate, si Lupopo Conseil Doshe, today was speak French, my brother. Today was speaking French. Bonjour, Oti. Comment ça va? Comment ça va, Oti? You can eat your pap. Today was speaking French, my brother. Sous Lupopo, What's the excuse gonna be now when they don't win the league? What's the excuse? Let's concentrate on going black level. Sous Lupopo, Quand c'est gentil, manger ton manger. Oti, I said bonjour, Oti. Comment ça va, Oti?
Hey, voulez-vous coucher avec quoi maintenant?
C'est ça, Oti. Yo, I will say, Nkulunkulu keeps blessing Pirates with incredible content for their documentary, OT. He keeps blessing them with not cups, not leagues. No, they're not being blessed with leagues though. But the content, wow. What a team of incredible content creators. You paid the Pirates, Mr. Oti. You paid the Pirates. That game was theirs for the taking, Mr. Oti. That game was theirs for the taking, Mr. Oti. It's him and Abantu. FC Lupopo, Nabantu, Mr. Oti. You know what, Mr. Oti? We always say Pirates are such an emotional team. Today, it showed, Uguti. It's not enough. It's not enough, my brother. It's not enough. This is CAF football. This is where gladiators go, Mr. Oti. This feels like CAF is like Rome. You see, is it the cathedral? What's it called? Last state I'm sorry, Rome, Mr. Oti.
The Colosseum.
The Colosseum, Mr. Oti. That's CAF. This is CAF football. This is not BSL. This is not in the bank. You are not playing Magesi FC right now. You're playing FC Lupopo. Hey! Congratulations, FC Lupopo. I Pirates so
But can I ask quickly, what's a lesson?
Sure.
What's a lesson? Because for me, is this what you were afraid of with Jose leaving? That maybe you might take a step back? Because it felt a little bit like some of those mistakes they made the first round with Jose.
Yes. The naivety. Naiveness. Naiveness. For being victim to the mind games. You know, Lupopo came in with the mind games, theatrics, the theater. It's bigger than football. It's bigger than thoughts, Mr. Oti. Disappointed, man. Good see, especially with some of the players like Pirates. Good see, they've been here before. They've been here before. Fall. If you've been pushed, bakshange headbutt, there's no need to see retaliate. There's no time for that. You need to go chase goals. So. All the best to Orlando Pirates, to the rest of the league. Nekalim play Klebuson Kaya yona bafethu, just as just more content for the documentary, just for more content, and then Tina will continue with the real football as the incredible Mamelodi Sundowns, Mr. Oti. We'll do what we'll carry on carrying the weight of the country once again. Yeah, but some play with Sundowns so World Cup. Sharp, Mr. Oti.
Mara chef every time. Agent.
Hate bonjour. Can I donate my time to ASAP? I want to donate my time to ASAP. No matter the circumstance. Mr. OT.
Because of the work.
When we told them that this is what you call an honorable loss, where you win the hearts but not the game. They laughed at us. We know this thing against Dortmund, obviously different levels, but we know these things. Sometimes you win the hearts, you don't win games. I think now they will relate with that, because I think definitely they won our hearts. They played well. They came back. Maybe at the end of the day, one would say you can pass your midterms and fail matric. It happens. You ensure that you learn from it. You ensure that you have to learn. And for me, the main pick off here was I saw Chine, and when he was keeping the ball, he reminded me of Ronan Williams against Nigeria and AFCON. You could sense the overconfidence in him. You could sense, that thing, man, and in as much as Nicky meant, obviously, but I didn't like it, because once you become overconfident, people forget that Ronan Williams was very good at keeping keepers. Then he became good enough. So I think today we saw Williams being overconfident and then just being good enough on it, just because of that overconfidence. But
what do you think of the point that Udlunga made when he was here, that maybe Leronawe underestimated, because he's like, this is how they win the cups, Chief. It's not as easy as what we thought. Do you think that plays into this?
Not true. you could see that they're good penalty takers, eh? Especially the first 4, except the one that was missed. You could see, the little starter, sending the keeper the wrong way. You could see, and maybe this is the disadvantage that we have, that we don't have enough data on these teams, and I think I might have been wrong, and that maybe they didn't practice penalties. I think they practiced them. They watched videos. They analyzed chain. That make sure that you commit, then you go the opposite side, just like Nigeria did. The one person that went for power missed. All of them waited for him to commit, and they went outside. But for me, I don't know. It's bittersweet. Bitter in that because I know that we are no longer getting favors from PSL as we go to group stages. You're gonna suffer, but sweet in that Nasham, I told you, Mr. Oti, I don't pretend. I'm not a gossip. I see. I say it straight as I am. That now for this fake unity, I'm not for it. But hard luck Buccaneers. I think they won our hearts, and I think they deserve a round of applause for that. Thank you, Mr. Oti.
How's
Mona, this can be the game I come back with.
I'm shocked.
You know what? Before the penalties, I opened up the Google tab and I went on Twitter to check what do you call this? DRC, the football community there. And somebody made a joke that this King Lupopo, what Langa the first guy was saying is that they're penalty team. You when you look at those videos, they are there on Twitter, those videos of these guys. They are very calm, they're very collected. And the span of that 5 minutes while I was looking, when I saw Chaine, Mbokazi, and I don't know if it was me or I'm projecting, their heads were a bit down. When Mbokazi went to do the coin flip, Chaine, when he was walking around, and I was like, it would be a great cut scene for the documentary if we win this. But the way China was going at those penalties, Mr. OT.
Can I ask you something, Hausa? You bring up something very interesting. There seemed to also be a little bit of confusion, Kambogazi. At that time during the it seems like it doesn't seem like they prepared for this, if that makes sense. And Bogazi wasn't sure where to go. He wasn't sure. Is that maybe a metaphor for the game?
I think it is, because I was also confused too as how is he not, the confident captain, during these things. And that's why I'm saying maybe I was projecting or what, but he didn't look like he was confident going into these penalties. And you could see it with Chain as well, missing a penalty like Hoto did, it happens. It happens, and you saw how frustrated they were compared to Pirates when they missed the penalty. You could sense maybe it was a thing. We always do this thing. How come you miss it?
Yeah.
But overall, man, this the comeback says something about Pirates. This, I'll echo the words of what's his name, Agent, even though he's bantering, but this was an honorable defeat. This was an honorable, like the way we played the game. We went into the game knowing what they were gonna do. We went into the game knowing what these guys were gonna do. We didn't play to their game. We played our game. Even with the red card. What usually happens when a player gets a red card on the losing side? History tells us that the morale dies. You didn't feel that we were missing a player. You didn't feel that Pirates was missing a player. They come back, Libito, maybe he was looking for a moment to shine, but there are chances he got where he could have played the ball, tap in, And compared to the Pirates of old, you could see that there's some level of communication that's improving when you're going inside the 18 area, They're giving a policy space to shoot, man, like, that guy's a superstar, Mr. OT. That guy's a superstar. It's a bittersweet moment for me as well, Agent, is that we lost. But man, what a team. What a team, oh team.
Can I ask, Khoza, just as the last thing here, as a Pirates fan, going forward, do you expect Pirates to go with the first team and then have that team play until now that there's no Africa? Or are you still going to see a rotation? Do you still want to see those type of things? Or is it an opportunity for Pirates now to focus 100% and maybe not make too many changes? How do you want this to go forward?
Well, if it was up to me now, what I'd do is that now that the morale is down, you bought in players specifically for this tournament. As what do you go into the dressing room and say? You might find that some of them were not going to play the Champions League, but they were okay with it. Now, your superstars are coming in, but to make all the games, the league, Nedbank, Calling. You don't change much as a coach at this stage, because when you change, it basically means that you don't trust your entire team. Remember, when you rotate, it means there's trust. And you saw how what Pirates was doing when you rotate players and all this stuff, there were wins and there were this, So now you say that I'd split them into the three competitions that are remaining. The league. First team, you play the league and you rotate them accordingly. Then your Culling Black Label, you test out the guys who were not going to get the kind of chances they were going to get, while playing for the league. And then Nedbank, you can mix and match, you rotate however. We do have the squad depth. Why use one team and then we release 9 more players who never touch the ball after exiting CAF, So I think with him, I'd say that, Pirates during the penalty, it was a mixed match of emotions. There was overconfidence and then there was lapse of him, like you could see that at one point, but then, it is what it is, Maji.
It's a therapy Monday. Ke bona ka re batla therapy. How's
It's a little we are speaking, we are commissaring, we are bonjoring tomorrow. We are
We
bonjoring
will, man. Let me go to Soweto Gent before I close, guys. I'm not going to stay too long. Remember, tomorrow we're going to be live for the Sundowns and Chiefs games, and then we're going to discuss these games in depth. Monday, 8 p.m. That is when the live show is on. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you have not followed, please follow. And if Chiefs, Pirates, Mamelodi Sundowns, Bafana, Banyana are in action, we're going to be watching those games live where possible. Let me go to Soweto Gent. Soweto Gent, my brother. So close.
Uyithatha phi le sound ka Eloi? Imnandi le ngoma yazi ngathi ungangisendela yona. Ngithi kudlala espeakeni nje namhlanje.
Ngiyahlupha guys.
Namhlanje iSaturday yazi mawungaye Seventh Day Adventist bazokutshela ukuthi Sabbath ngeSaturday. Angazi ukuthi maybe expecting abanye. Eloi lamasabathana. Hey, put
why has CAF forsaken them?
Why have the football gods forsaken us? I go le country akuna peace uthi. Yazi ne-breaking news lana. Ngizwa bathi lesa sidudla sePirates sidla iqandeli 1 ngasala 3. Engakho wangakoranga for bathi mesilambile abasiphakelanga namhlanje isidudla sabantu sabona ukuthi hayi suka ngizodla 1.
The way you guys are the worst. Guys.
That's why they only scored 3 uthi mekumele bakore 4 uthi ayi kodwa umbuthuma bafethu kodwa ningamezi into ebuhlungu man zenzeka lezi zinto ebholweni yabo these things happen bangambenchi yabo I mean izinto zenzeka kodwa uPriest nabo bayamisa sometimes mina I'm glad ukuthi iPirates iphumile because ngiyadlala kusasa and I don't know what's gonna happen, I just want them ukuthi baphume so that whatever happens we in the same boat, I'm not gonna lie. Got a credit to Pirates and the coach. Lupopo opened up the game a bit in the second half, and I think they were trying to get a goal as well. But risky and Paris, got 2 goals. It shows ukuthi South African teams, you can't like they will punish you. We know ball, we play ball. Just that there's other things we need to learn as well in terms of playing Africa. So yeah, Oti, let me not waste your time. I'm in
Okay. Hey, Natlupa, Nina, let me go to Trevonic. They almost made you a liar.
Hamba, hamba, kahle mkhonto, mkhonto wesizwe. It's sad, man. It's sad. I mean, there was a weapon that Orlando Pirates is used to using, even after Remontadai light, and it failed. Hey, Mbutuma atumela Pirates ekhaya. Hey. I was sorry, Bagania. Sorry. I mean, you know what? Jokes aside, it was a valiant fight. Ifela, bare kana that R&B song, bare almost doesn't count. Try again next season. Ka game it's a machine, insert coin yo like next season. Cause I trust that there'll be number 2 again. And then we are back here again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It was a good fight. It was a good fight. No shame. It was a good fight. I have nothing more to say. It was a good fight. No. It's try again next season. Maybe it's Pukuma Tambo. Maybe not. Next time a little half dozen. Yeah. Mai. Make a show, make a Sundowns, score maybe 5. Read. But there's nothing more I can say. I'm just disappointed in Pirates. Come on, man. Come on, man. Africa. No, man. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. But end of the day, I wish I could profit for them, but profit.
Hey, okay. Okay. Guys. Guys, my thoughts are going to be out in about an hour's time on YouTube and Facebook, so you'll be able to find it there. I'll also drop some videos on TikTok for my full thoughts. Like I always say, we're going to break this down on Monday. The only thing I will say in parting is I think it's another sad reminder, and it's unfortunate that it happened right now, that I think South African teams, we need to develop things further than just Ubamnand. I think Pirates was far and away the better team today. I think Pirates should have buried this game. But as we are consistently reminded in Africa, when we go play CAF games, we are consistently reminded that beautiful football doesn't win you games. Beautiful football doesn't take you through. And like Pirates, like Sundowns, like a bunch of teams have shown us, both Stellenbosch, both Pirates in the CAF Confed. I know it's further down the line, but when push comes to shove, South African teams tend to go out at those moments. Unfortunate for Pirates, again, I think they were the better team. But like Ilunga said, guys, this is war. It's not about being beautiful. It's not about being great. Sometimes you need to fall down and get somebody a red card. Sometimes you need to park a bus. Sometimes you need to play ugly. Sometimes you need ugul chase. This is what it is. As Agent is saying there in the comments, this is what we say about Sundowns every time. And maybe this is another lesson for South African teams that, guys, no one's going to do you a favor. No one's going to play you at a technical versus technical level because you'll beat them all the time. You have to play what you play to get through. And we also need to stop being naive as teams. If Pirates went through today, I think we would have cemented that naivety. But we all know that even that first leg team was not the one. Unfortunately, Pirates will not be playing CAF Champions League football. A big question that we need to ask is going to be, can Pirates now devote their time completely to the league? And I hear you guys speaking about people getting chances, people playing. I feel like this is now Pirates' time to get a first team, solidify a first team, and play that first team YY. That's just my advice that now you cannot be playing around, changing or whatever. All the momentum that you need to get, you can get. You're no longer traveling. So unfortunately, the guys who are signed for the Champions League, unfortunately, the guys who are maybe going to play some of the other games, we'll see. But to end this off, hey guys, I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
A pirate. Ngiphakamisa ukuxolisa kakhulu into eyenzekile.
Yo, I'm sorry, siyaxolisa man, my supporters are Pirates.
Hello, yila, masa, bagatane. Hello, yila, masa, bagatane. Hello, yila, masa, bagatane.
Yo, hi man, guys, I'm sorry. Yo, I'm so.
Siyakhala and it's loudspeaker and I can't into it off. I no can't into it off. I siyakhala ke manje. Siyakhala ke manje.
Kasongo yeah. Mombari nanga. Kasongo mbona wewe.
Hey, guys, I'll see you guys. See you tomorrow.